Alright guys, are we back? Things looking okay right now? I did a reset to everything, turn things off, turn things on, all that good stuff. Hopefully you guys can hear, hopefully things are working. I'm moving, so lagging the video, lagging the audio. I'm back up to like 2,500 kilobytes a second, so it should be decent quality. You guys there? I'm just waiting to see what chat says. I know it's going to be a little bit behind. It doesn't lag right now. Hello, Greenhouse. Agent J. Thank you, Agent J. Also, thank you, Tony Baloney, who subscribed. Things are seeming okay. I did my speed test. Things seem back up to what they should be. My bit rate's back up to what it should be. My upload's high enough. I turned off all the other uploads that were going on. So we're going to try to continue this, guys. Let me start my local recording back up. All right. Alrighty guys, we're about to start this here. Thanks, Mab. Now guys, I'm gonna try to play through this. I know I'm not gonna make all the right decisions. I've never played it before though. My first time playing Heavy Rain. The first time I played it was awesome. I got very drastic ending differences compared to my store manager at GameStop who played it as well. And that was just because we just played through it, trying to make the decisions we thought, messing up when we did. And it was neat to be able to talk about the different endings we had with other people. So I'm going to try to play through it, see what I have. So try not to give any spoilers, or I'm going to try not to be looking at chat to be like, I don't know which decision to make. I'm going to try to make my decisions. So we'll see what happens, and hopefully things work out a little bit better today. So, all right, guys, here we go.
I knew Chloe would be all over this, so I better get moving.
Okay. Do I have Kate's bunny?
I still can't stop thinking about Kate. It's like I'm awake in a bad dream. Hey, Bunny, don't be too bummed, but from now on, I'm your new mommy. Are you hungry, Bunny? Here, nosh on this. Sorry, Lisa. Too much water. I can't even keep my plant alive, much less Kate. Glad the media doesn't waste a second exploiting tragedy. Now Kate's family has to see their daughter's death all over the web like a cat video. And I'm even in this one. Oh, that makes me ill.
Student faculty as horrified witnesses. Authorities confirm that the victim, Kate Marsh, 18, had been troubled, but more information is scarce this time. Dozens of cell phones recorded the tragic event, which included an unidentified student attempting to talk the victim down. Click here for video footage graphic.
Besides Rachel, it's been a while since anybody vanished from Arcadia Bay. I shouldn't sound so disappointed.
Can't scroll this down or anything, can I?
This is such a moving piece of cut-and-paste Blackwell bullshit.
As you're no doubt
Nobody
aware,
here had Kate's back. Too little, too late.
Blackwell Academy lost a valued and beloved student this week with the tragic death of Kate Marsh. Everyone who encountered Kate, from the faculty to the student body, remember her as a kind, intelligent, talented person with a bright future. The staff of Blackwell Academy understands the social and academic trauma that comes with public incidents such as this, and we believe it's vital that we hear directly from the students about their thoughts and concerns. We encourage you to call a 24-hour hotline to speak with a professional counselor, no matter what your question or situation might be. In other words, Blackwell Academy has your back, Principal Wells.
Yes, now everybody loves Kate Marsh. They bullied her and now post their feels?
Victoria.
Hypocrites. Either I delete my page or I block everybody. Nowhere to hide these days.
Maybe you shouldn't have helped Kate. When we lose a game, nobody dies. Just saying, yo. Burns or punt revelations. Hey, I'd like to interview you when it's convenient. PM me. That chick splattered. Oh shit, you dropped her like an egg. Jeez.
Everybody will be talking about Kate now. Blackwell might as well... Kate, I swear I will use all of my power to find out who really pushed you off that roof. Ew. Thanks for the image, Nathan. And everybody here thinks Samuel is a creeper?
Why can't I get rid of this?
No way can I clean that shit off. Time to get Samuel Da Vinci to repaint. Jeebus, I am so freaking tired. I sound like I'm pretty hard to focus on my class schedule this week. I wonder why. Come on, Max. No more tears. You have to act, not react.
We gotta go meet Chloe outside.
Okay, this is scary dark. Let there be...
Great, now it's a horror game. What?
That's a depressing thought.
Wherever
And
you
it's
go, there I am.
always about Victoria. So much hypocrite. God, that's like some awful TV crime scene in our dorm. Kate, I would give up my power if I could have another rewind to save you. I won't rest until we find out the truth. And somebody pays for this. This is my prayer for you, Kate. Bless your gentle soul.
Alright. Someone in the bathroom over here?
Hey, Max. I saw you go up on the roof to try to help Kate. I can't believe she jumped.
I can. I just wish I could have stopped her. Are you okay?
I'm just like numb. I've never seen anybody actually die.
Me neither. I didn't think you'd be so upset considering how much shit you and Victoria gave Kate.
I'm my own person, not Victoria's bitch. Hello, like she's freaking too.
She already broke curfew tonight. Shit, I'm not supposed to tell anybody.
Where did she go?
My lips are like sealed. Or Victoria will seal them for me.
No doubt. See you later.
I got new words I can say.
Hey, Max.
I know. Victoria must be upset since I saw her sneaking out of the dorm past curfew.
Oh man, like, you saw her? She was so, like, nervous when she left the dorm. She wouldn't even tell me where she was going.
Probably to hell. Well, I have to go crash. It's been a rough day, as you know.
Thanks, Max. And I hope you're okay, too. You were the only one who tried to save Kate. Victoria was wrong about you. Now I have to be alone for my nightly anxiety attack. Talk to you later.
I hope Victoria feels particularly shitty about posting that link.
Alright.
Victoria isn't here. Maybe I'll just wait and bide my time. Going through her shit. Dana's really hurting over this.
Who's in here?
Hey, Dana. How are you doing?
I just can't stop thinking about Kate. And if this is my fault, too.
I think we're all responsible for what happened.
Not you, Max. You were close to her.
Doesn't matter now. Kate's dead.
Tell that to Victoria and the Vortex Club.
Dana, there's more to this than just Victoria and the Vortex Club being mean.
So what exactly are you saying, Max? You think this has something to do with Nathan being expelled?
It's complicated. I don't want to drag you into this, okay? Not yet, anyway.
I'm getting scared now. But people here are still sneaking out tonight.
What? Like who?
Victoria bounced out of here earlier, and now you, Sherlock?
Not me. I need a break from today. Get some sleep too, Dana. I'll see you later. Dana looks so sad. Even though she's trying not to show it.
How come I can just always use
Trevor
people's
is a
computers?
sweetie.
Damn, I think
Good
about
for
you all
Dana.
day, and now know how shitty it was to see Kate jump off the roof. I don't have anything deep or smart to say. I just want you to know that you're a good friend to her, and I wish she had more friends like you. You have been so good for me when everything else is so fucked up, and I'm here for you always. I miss you, Trev.
If Dana talks to Juliet about this, she's gonna wish she didn't.
Dana, I hope you're okay after today. I don't want to bother you, but I'm writing an article about Kate for the paper, and wanted to know if you could answer just a few short questions. It seems like there are too few answers. Let's talk when it's convenient for you, Kay. Hope you're well. Sticker.
Yes, the Vortex Club does indeed suck. This is both sad and pathetic.
Still the same one? Did she never take her trash out?
That is so damn cute how much Dana is into this Halloween party.
Alrighty. Hey Rez, how are you? Hello everybody else that said hi.
So Chloe is waiting for me in front of the main hall.
Alright, well, let's head to the main hall then, I guess.
Jesus. I still can't believe she jumped.
Look at the squirrel. Can I get a photo of it? I want a photo of it. No, wait, come back, squirrel. Can I get a picture of this squirrel? I feel like it's a picture thing. Why can't I get I want to get a picture. Ugh. Photo. Yes.
Lens and say nut. Gotcha.
Squirrel picture. Hells yeah. Look at that picture of a squirrel. It could have been better. Can we try this again? Come in. Warren. Hey Max, don't want to bother you, just checking in to see how you are. I know today was hard, but you did more than anybody else could have to help Kate. I'm proud of you. And please no worries about going to the drive-in. But if you want to escape to the Planet of the Apes, let's go. And if you need to talk, I'm always here. Thanks, Warren. I'm still processing. Nathan got suspended at least. I'll call you later. Private number. Hey, whore. Feminazis will be exterminated. Watch out. Max, please call us as soon as you can. We know this is painful and we want to know how you are. Please get in touch. And if you want to come and spend some time back home, the door is open and your bed is made. We love you. I'll call right away. I love you. It was so good to hear your voice. Remember what we talked about. You were there for your friend when she had nobody else, and Kate made her own choice. Nobody could expect more than what you did. You're our hero and we love you so much, Maxine. Call us anytime if you need to talk or visit. Okay. Got a picture. There's a bench. I can sit on the bench. Do I just talk when I sit here?
What the hell am I doing out here? Kate is dead and I'm sneaking around.
Can I get a new squirrel picture? I have a squirrel picture. I wanted to see if I get a better one. I don't think I threw it away. Oh, I never read my journal. Oh my god, there's 20 pages. I woke up this morning a different person, even if nobody knows yet, after yesterday's intense revelations with my rewind powers and saving Chloe's life, among other things. Among the other cray-cray, as Victoria may say. I've been to Blackwell. I have to assume everything is different now, and I thought exposing my photos to the world was going to be hard. After Chloe dropped me off back at my dorm yesterday, I tried to find out more about that freak snowfall that happened. We were at the lighthouse, but the local meteorologists are stumped so far. I felt so jacked up that I pulled an all-nighter on time and physics research. Not being Warren, I ended up knowing less about my situation than when I started. I don't really think that my tornado vision and the snowfall are connected, but at this point I have no fucking clue what to believe. I'm just so glad Chloe and I are a team again. That has to be destiny. Now I have to hit the showers and get ready to meet Chloe for breakfast. Lord knows I need it. I ran into Kate in the showers and she asked for The October Country back. I love that book and definitely need to get my own copy. Of course, when I was in the shower, Victoria and Taylor barged in and totally started ragging on poor Kate about the video. Just to be complete assholes, they wrote the link on the mirror. I truly don't understand how they get off on acting like that. Victoria has everything. What does she gain by being a bully to Kate Marsh? We're supposed to be adults here, but I swear it's like Battle Royale, just without the dystopia and exploding heads. Only Victoria could make me feel dirty in the shower. The plot thickens and I can't get out. So after listening to Victoria and Taylor rag on Kate about the video, I came back to my room to find a creepy photo montage. Only Nathan would be this disturbed. The thought that Nathan was in here actually setting up this weird gallery is way fucked up. I better start being more careful around here. I almost want a surveillance system now. As if things weren't dramatic enough, I got a creepy text from a private number. Nathan? Victoria? No clue. I really have to start watching my back. I still had to give Kate's book back, so I went to her room. I knew she wasn't doing good, but I didn't know how bad until I went in. All the lights were off, blinds closed, like some emo goth den. And Kate is the opposite of emo or goth. She was just crying in the dark, and it was so sad to see her like this. More sad is that I wish I could take a picture of her framed in her expressionist misery. Kate admitted that she thinks something more happened to her than just a video, plus she told me that Nathan Prescott gave her a ride from the party to the ER, and she thinks he did something to her, but she doesn't remember what. It's hard not to believe Kate considering what kind of person she is and what kind of person Nathan is. I've seen for myself exactly what that fucker is capable of. Of course, Kate asked if she could go to the police and the principal. I felt like absolute shit, but I told Kate she shouldn't go to anybody until she has more proof she was drugged. That video doesn't help her case at all, and this could all backfire big time. She's going up against the whole Prescott empire, not just one rich white boy on dope. She wasn't too thrilled by my answer. I don't think she trusts me to be the one investigating all this. How can I blame her? I sometimes wonder what I'm actually doing besides getting myself in more trouble. Kate even booted me out of her room. Hello, everyday hero. I ran into Warren, or rather Warren was waiting to run into me. Naturally, he wanted to know what the hell happened on the parking lot, the Chloe and Nathan show. Once again, I felt like a dick because I should have gotten a hold of Warren to see if he was okay after we just left him there. I do owe Warren. I only told him a little about what was going on with Nathan. The less he knows, the better for him. I would love to at least tell him about my ability to fucking reverse time and space, but ironically, I don't think it's the right time or space. Besides, he would want to marry me immediately, just so he could have his own human time machine, or capture me for scientific experiments, or make me go to the drive-in with him. Oh wait, I did say I would go to the drive-in with him. Hope he doesn't make a lame move on me. Not that he would, egomaniac. Warren and I do have a lot in common, but he likes a super cool geek brother. He's like a super cool geek brother. Anyway, I definitely need more. I need a movie to escape. Before catching the bus out to meet Chloe, I saw Nathan talking to David, which made me nervous. Otherwise, I had a nice soundtracked ride to the Two Whales Diner. Talk about going back in time. I haven't seen the diner in 5 years, but it looks exactly the same. Although now there were way less fishermen and way more dumped food carts than when we were kids. Chloe and I had the best backdrop to play pirate, old ships in a big ocean. Chloe was late, duh, so I was happy to be distracted by seeing Joyce again. The diner is like a museum piece, except with customers. Better still, the food hasn't changed at all. Joyce seemed really glad to see me again, and she didn't give me a guilt trip for not staying in touch. After William died, she wanted to move forward with a new life and a husband. Chloe doesn't want to accept that. Joyce naturally gave me shit for corrupting Chloe with my devil weed, though I'm not sure she even believed it was mine. What could I say? I can see she actually loves David, even if I don't see how. The breakfast was so worth the grief, though. So much drama, and I haven't even finished my breakfast. Finally, Chloe showed up, more bubbly than I would have thought after almost getting killed in the bathroom yesterday. It makes me happy to see her smile, but that smile meant trouble, since all she really wanted to do was me to show off my rewind power. So I did, and I have to admit, I felt like a total boss, except I did start feeling weak and woozy, and more I rewound, I even got a nosebleed, which kind of freaked me out. Chloe's always wants more, so she demanded we go to her top secret lair. She still had to get pissed off at me because I dared to answer Kate's call. I'm not a fan of Chloe's petulant side. She tried to make me feel like an ass, but screw that. Kate was so happy I answered. I actually felt worse for her. Chloe has to know I can have two friends at once. I just realized I thought shit couldn't get crazier. Chloe took me to a secret lair, the city dump, perfect for Halloween, like where the vehicle and appliance ghosts of Arcadia Bay come to rot and rust. Urban dystopia porn. But instead of taking cool photos, Chloe had me do some silly kind of fun gun tricks until the guy Chloe owes money to showed up. Some skeevy guy called Frank. He demanded Chloe pay him back, or else. I was shocked that he wasn't the loan shark I had expected, but I could literally feel his bad vibe. I still can't see how my best friend ended up involved with a loser like Frank. And I almost shot him. He pulled a knife on us, and it felt like another one of my dreams. I don't even remember aiming the gun at him, but my finger just tapped against the trigger. Thank God there were no bullets left. I could have used my rewind, but the way my head was throbbing, who knows? I can't assume my power will always be available. I don't know anything about how this works or how long, so I can't take anything for granted. I just know I'm never holding another gun. After all the drama, volume XXXII, Chloe and I ended up taking a walk along the railroad tracks deep in the woods. We both needed to hear nothing but the sound of nature and wildlife. I was shaking inside from our encounter with Frank, and though Chloe fronts tough, I could tell she was shaken too. She told me everything about Frank, which explains why she was trying to blackmail Nathan. It shocks me that the girl I grew up with watching SpongeBob ended up in such a scary orbit. Still, I felt safer with her at my side, and I was glad we had a moment of peace. So it probably wasn't the best idea to lay down on the railroad tracks, no, and wax about life, etc. As Chloe's leg got caught in the rail just as a goddamn train showed up. Of course, I was off trying to take a photo for my portfolio. Dang it! I don't think I got a photo there. I knew there was one. And then I had another quick flash of my tornado vision. I could see it, almost feel it, tearing the sky apart. My head felt like it was exploding, like in the 80s film Scanners. Just as fast as the vision came in, it disappeared. I may be in denial about what this apocalyptic image means, or doesn't mean. Then I heard Chloe screaming for help, and I was shitting kittens. Her foot was stuck in the damn rail, and naturally the train was coming around the mountain. I was pretty proud of myself for coming up with a drastic, if not destructive, solution to saving Chloe once again. But just in case this journal ever falls in the wrong hands, it's going to remain our BFF secret. So there. Our morning adventure over. Chloe dropped me off back at my campus. She was so sweet and said this had to have been the best week of her life despite everything. That made me feel so awesome. Chloe really sees us like we're taking over the world, but what if I hadn't been able to use my rewind power to get her off the tracks? Chloe might have to lower her expectations, and so will I. Speaking of expectations, David Madsen stopped to talk to me without being a total prick. I thought he was going to bust me for taking the heat for Chloe's weed, but we just talked a little. And for the first time, I felt kind of sorry for David. He is a veteran. I know he probably saw awful things in combat. He said he doesn't want to fight with Chloe or me, but all the shit he's pulled in treating Katie like she's a suspect just makes it hard to get along, but I promise to try for world peace. Something odd happened, as if everything happening isn't bizarro, but I saw Kate having an intense conversation with Mr. Jefferson, and she ended up practically running away from him in tears. I wish I could have casually asked, "Oh, by the way, what's up with Kate?" like he would tell me anyway. I know Kate treats Jefferson like he's an apostle or something. So what did he say to make her so upset? Just when I was feeling good about Chloe and me, I walk into Jefferson's class and see Nathan and Victoria actually sitting on my desk, unreal asshole bookends. Kate Marsh killed herself. My hands are still shaking, but I have to write this down while I can. Right at the start of Jefferson's class, Kate went to the roof of the girls' dorm to jump. Every student and teacher was watching her like it was a Blackwell rooftop concert. I saw her actually jump, but I was just about able to use my rewind to get her back on the roof. I tried harder than I ever did, and somehow I stopped time completely. I made it to the roof, but again my head felt like I was going to blow up. I knew that I couldn't just keep rewinding to save Kate. I had to try to talk her down on my own. I failed. She was already in so much pain over the video and all the bullying, so she wasn't going to buy everything I tried to tell her. You see movies with people trying to talk somebody out of suicide, but it's very different when I'm the one doing the talking, because she didn't believe me, or maybe she just didn't want to. I tried. Kate still died. It was like that cliche about everything moving in slow motion, except in my case it was real time, not rewind time. I could see Kate's face right as she jumped, and I'll never forget that look in her eyes, like she didn't want to, but had no choice. It was the look of total defeat and despair. Then I could see her body flailing in space, like she became aware of what she was doing, and got more scared. Jesus, I can't believe I'm writing these words. After she jumped, it was so weird that I was alone on the roof. Kate was there, then gone. I could hear the crowd screaming below, and there was no way I was going to look at her body on the ground. I felt so numb, I just casually turned and went back down the stairs. My head was pounding, and my body was exhausted from the rewind. I felt exactly like a zombie must feel, dead inside. When I stepped out of the dorm, I saw Kate splayed on the ground. She was surrounded by paramedics, while the police kept the students back. I hope they all got a good look at their victim. They wanted to watch her on a viral video when she was alive, and now they wanted to gawk at her in death. Not that I did anything to help her stay alive. All my amazing new superpowers were worthless. I'm nobody's hero. It's not even enough that Kate is dead and I'm numb inside. I had to get the Blackwell 3rd degree from Principal Wells. It was bizarre to be in his tacky office with Nathan Prescott, David Madsen, and Mr. Jefferson, calmly talking about why Kate jumped off the roof. Part of me wanted to smash Nathan's smug face against the desk, knowing he had something to do with Kate's suicide. I thought about doing it, then flipping a quick rewind, but I knew that would be the start of a bad, dangerous habit. Fortunately, Principal Wells amazingly did the right thing and booted Nathan for a few days after I told him what happened in the bathroom. He must have more shit on Nathan, because otherwise I doubt this would have happened to a Prescott. That's some small justice for Kate. There will be more if it's the last thing I do, which it could be if I'm not careful. I need a vacation from my life. I hung out with Warren on the lawn so I could feel grass under my feet and watch the fluffy clouds. He's such a sweetheart. He kept telling me I did everything I could for Kate, even though I know I didn't. I told Warren that something ominous is happening at Blackwell Academy. Rachel, Amber, Chloe, and now Kate have all been victims, not to mention me. If I keep playing amateur detective, wish I could have told Warren about my power, but it's not the right time. No pun intended. And to make the day end on the most surreal note possible, the sky went dark and we watched a solar eclipse that was not announced on the news or any astronomy site. What is happening to Arcadia Bay? Is my stuff still here? That's weird. Google Chrome ran out of memory while trying to display this webpage. Okay. I thought I lost internet for a second, guys. Sorry about that. Alrighty. Dear Diary, I have the power to rewind time, and I ended up on the rooftop trying to stop my friend from jumping off while trying to prevent the possible destruction of my hometown. I fell asleep at my desk, woke up reaching out to rewind or grab Kate. I remember my journal entries were about which anime character I wanted to be, or my dreams of being a respected globe-hopping photographer, or what me and Chloe would be doing when we were finally adults. At least we know how that turned out so far. Chloe is determined to get to the bottom of what's going on, so I've been playing What Would Chloe Do, which means blowing off my Blackwell homework to research everything I can on Kate Marsh, Rachel Amber, and the esteemed Prescotts. It would be too easy peasy if they were all connected, but at this point, I think the whole town of Arcadia Bay is connected to this crazy shit. I can already see the story on the National Geographic Channel. Mystic, scientific, or apocalyptic. The Arcadia Bay tornado. Shudder. Speaking of fear, I can still see Kate and her sad, hopeless eyes on that roof. I can't believe she's not here anymore. I heard some students are organizing a petition for Blackwell to set up a scholarship in her memory. That's the least this place could do for her. At least I feel better now that Nathan is suspended. It's good he's off campus for a few days, I hope. And like I give a shit if the Prescott family sends a team of lawyers after me. Please. I doubt they would like all the publicity. I doubt their tentacles reach into the rest of Oregon. Not yet, anyway. Leave it to Chloe to make me sneak out past curfew and demand I meet her in front of the main building in the dead of night. I knew Chloe would be all over investigating the campus after what happened to Kate here. This just makes Chloe more desperate to find out what happened to Rachel, if anything. It's funny that even though I think I can just rewind myself out of trouble, I'm in more trouble now than ever before in my life. If this was a Twilight Zone story, I'd be getting set up for some serious irony. I'm going to rewind myself out of existence or something. Can I honestly say I'll have this ability for the rest of my life? Are the tornado, the snow, and the eclipse just hallucinations, or are they genuine prophecy? More importantly, is this a curse or a blessing? Chloe's alive and by my side, and that has to be a miracle, which means there must be a way to stop my vision from coming true, right? So yes, I broke curfew to hook up with Chloe. She said she had something to show me. Looks like it's time for some serious detective work. Enter the Blackwell Ninjas. As I stealthily made my way out of the hall, I saw a shrine in front of Kate's door. I was surprised when it just popped up right after she died. Like everybody at Blackwell suddenly felt guilty for how she was treated. I'm glad that so many people wanted to honor her. The cynical side of me says too little, way too fucking late. But I know that Kate would smile and forgive us all. Sigh, cry. Alrighty. Alright, so we've met Joyce and Frank and Nathan. I've gotten some pictures. I still missed, I don't know what these are. I don't know if these are like hints of what the pictures are to come. Like some kind of bird, a cigarette death, some fish, I don't know. Like I don't know if these are like hints. I don't really know what this stuff is. Alright guys. Alright, finish going through. We're gonna...
Principal Wells.
Uh-oh.
Are you serious? I'm toast if he sees me.
Sitting my ass down.
What?
Nobody can expel me. Not yet, anyway.
What happens if he sees me?
Look at me.
That smart son of a bitch has me trapped.
Kate Marsh's family is in mourning. They'll probably sue the academy right out of Oregon. Now I understand why the students call this place Black Hell.
I think he's drunk. I kind of want to get seen to see what happens. What happens if I get seen?
Miss Caulfield, you have to be stealthier than that. You're not supposed to be outside your dormitory at this hour. You know that.
I'm sorry, Principal Wells. I'm still upset about Kate. I needed some air and space to walk.
I'm sorry you had to go through that today. You tried to help, but God damn it, Blackwell is my responsibility.
Lagging again.
And I let her and Kate down. Go on back inside. Get some rest. It's been a shitty day. Good night, Max.
Great. So how do I get past him to meet Chloe?
Alright, are we lagging, guys?
Great. He saw me. Maybe I could sneak by when he was trying to open the door. Max the Ninja strikes again.
I'm gonna say I still have a high bit rate, so I'm just trying to watch and see what's going on. Okay, everything's good. Later, Pong.
Booyah!
Ah! She caught me.
Get it? Booyah. Like I'm a scary punk ghost.
More like a scary and sensitive asshole. Chloe, I watched my friend jump off a roof today. I don't think you need to prank me tonight. You always trip out on me for not being there for you, but is this how you're there for me?
I'm sorry, Max. I wasn't even thinking. I suck.
I'm not trying to be a bitch, but I'll never get the image out of my head of Kate jumping off that roof. All because my power didn't work. It didn't mean shit.
I know seeing Kate fall was horrible. I don't even know how to deal with that, so I just act like an idiot. But it's your badass power that's gonna bring all this to a close. We just need to connect the players.
And find out who really killed Kate. We have to stop this from happening to anybody else.
Oh yeah, and somehow stop that tornado from wiping out Arcadia Bay, right?
I hope so, Chloe. But how? Snow and eclipse are bad omens.
This whole town is a bad omen. I noticed that Blackwell seems to be ground zero.
Chloe, I just feel weird about some of my decisions. Especially after I just got Nathan expelled.
Dude, do not even torture yourself like that. Let's focus on looking for clues, okay?
I think it's the better option, right? About Rachel, about Kate.
Right. For one thing, there's too much coincidence between the people around Kate and Rachel.
Like Step Prick and Nathan Prescott?
Not just them.
Yep. I just want to beat the shit out of those particular bros.
And even though I don't know her, it feels like Rachel is guiding us to the truth.
Fuck the truth. I just want to find my friend right now. It scares me to think where she could be. Do you think she's...
Alive? I have to think that, Chloe. Her spirit is so powerful here.
Maybe too much power. Max, we have to find Rachel soon. We have to.
I promise you we will. Like you said, it's time to start the search for clues. Now tell me what's your secret.
Drum roll, please. I present the spare keys to Blackwell. Thank you, Step Prick.
Oh.
You are such a boss, Chloe. I just don't want you to get into any more trouble.
Look at all the trouble dropping in Arcadia Bay. At this point, who gives a fuck anymore?
Those lights just went out.
We're in it to win it, Max.
That's Jefferson's classroom, isn't it?
I'm so glad you're my partner in crime.
As long as you're my partner in time.
Insert groan here. Thank you again
so much for helping me put together a portfolio.
Hopefully
Victoria
the rest
and
of the class
Jefferson.
will follow your lead. I'm sorry I was distracted, as you know. It's not been a good day for Blackwell.
I know this has been an awful day, and you can talk to me anytime, Mr. Jefferson.
Thank you, Victoria. I imagine you're pretty upset over Kate as well.
I'm like still in shock. I've never seen anybody die. I really cared about Katie.
Katie? I had no idea you two were that close. Did she?
Well, how does this affect the Everyday Heroes contest?
It doesn't. The contest is still a go, and I still have to pick the winner to best represent Blackwell. I've got all the photos, except one from Max.
I'll give you a one-word sneak preview of Max's photo. Selfie. Listen, you've seen my entry. You know it's better than that. Wouldn't that be so cool to hang out together in San Francisco, Mark?
Stick to Mr. Jefferson, Victoria, please. And, I haven't picked a winner yet.
You already love my work, so it's not like you're playing favorites. Just imagine if you picked my photo, though. We would have to spend a lot of time together. That could be fun, don't you think?
I'm going to think that you didn't say any of that.
You might as well choose me. Otherwise, I might have to tell people you offered to choose my photo for favors or something.
As a favor to your future, I'll also ignore that undisguised threat. This conversation is officially over, Miss Chase. I suggest you go back to your dorm now.
Wait!
Fuck.
I only... Are you fucking kidding me? So stupid.
This bitch. I don't.
Just when I think Victoria can't get any idea. Shit is about to get real at Blackwell. Let's go find out.
I was kind of liking her whenever we had the little conversation about stuff. Now she's just a bitch. You're gonna try to come on to the teacher, and then you're gonna try to blackmail saying that he was gonna come on to you.
Chloe the key
Whatever.
master. You know it. Dude, I don't know about this. We're both already in so much trouble.
Not to mention the weed you
All
brought
right, we're
into
gonna
my
sneak
room.
through, guys.
Joking.
I'm serious. We're
Not to
not
mention
kids
the
anymore.
weed you brought into my room.
Breaking and entering.
If I have a key, how can it be breaking? I get charges for just entering.
I'm serious. We could go to jail.
Not if I'm related to the head of Blackwell Security. Stepshit will not want me in the hands of the local police. So we better find out what's in the principal's office first. You can rewind if we get caught, right? You have mad powers, Max.
Tell that to Kate.
Come on, one more door and our work here is done.
A long time ago, Nathan got smacked down. Oh, Kate, your locker looks so lonely.
Okay, I don't really see too much else I can really look at. Let's head inside. There's a book up there.
Only a total phony would wear a crappy hat like that.
Oh, Chloe.
That's it. What the fuck? The security officer should have the key to the principal's office.
He's hiding shit, like everybody here.
Well, now we definitely have to get this door open. Believe it or not, I know a little about lockpicking, thanks to Frank. I might as well test out my thief skill.
Go for it. We're already
Hopefully
in
you
this
roll
deep.
well.
Well, you could look for the key, just in case.
Why, yes, I could. Dead end.
It's
Nothing
probably
here.
gonna all be files.
Boring.
It'd probably be in a desk, but I want to search these anyway to see what's gonna be here.
Crap. No keys here. Squirrels like nuts. Does that mean Samuel is... Nah.
Is
Nothing to see here.
No key for thee. We have to find another way in. Guess I didn't spend enough time with Frank. But I'll use my DIY lockpick tools while you come up with a better plan.
My plan has a name.
Warren?
Hey, Warren, you busy? Just bubble hearth, you'll be okay. Listen, I need your physics expertise stat. Without naming names, if somebody had access to the art and science labs and wanted to construct a device that would, say, open a locked door, would you maybe kinda know how? Huh? No, I'm just asking for fun.
Just for fun, huh?
Thanks, science guy. No. Stay. We need you as backup. Just send the text instructions now. Yes, I'm still all in to go ape with you at the drive-in. Thanks for the hope.
That sounds weird whenever you just hear the one side of it like that.
This sucks ass. Goddamn door. Try not to wake up everybody at Blackwell. Sorry, Max. I got nothing. What about your plan? I'm gonna
Sugar,
go put it
soda
together.
can, duct tape.
Can you stay here and not get caught?
Sugar,
I might
soda
get
can,
on the
duct
other
tape.
side of that door before you, Lupin.
The race is on. See you soon. Here are the keys. None for the principal's office.
Okay. SMS, Warren. Oh boy. Sugar, soda can, duct tape, sodium chlorate. Here's how you do it. Put the sugar in the can. Duct tape around the can. It goes boom. Sodium chloride, what the fuck? It's just a powder used to create chlorine dioxide. Shit, everybody knows that. So are you really gonna try this? Keyword is try. I bow to your wisdom.
Warren
Alright.
is such a classic nerd. Let's see if I can find those items.
Searching in a trash
Okay,
can. They probably took the trash out at night. It's unlocked, guys.
Gross. I hate that formalin smell.
What's this?
An A minus? Alright. So Dr. Max did help Warren this morning.
Oh, sugar.
Ooh, sugar.
Good. Got some
Only
sugar.
3 more items to go. I never said they were great, troll.
Gotta find a pop can. Ooh, a science book.
So sodium chlorate is a weed killer. You'd think Warren would have told me that factoid.
Weed killer.
Here's the sodium chlorate box.
Huh.
Ooh, gross. At least switch to E6.
Let's take a photo. Oh, the cigarette skull, yeah. Chemistry stuff.
You're an artist, damn it, not a scientist. But this is so not sodium chlorate. You know you're clumsy, Max. Don't waste your rewind power. Use the damn chair.
Good.
You're halfway home, Max.
You still there? Did you blow up? Still here, didn't blow up, not yet. I need to concentrate. Alright, where is duct tape? Ooh, a can.
Okay, I have the can.
Where would I find duct tape?
Only one more ingredient left.
Maybe in Mr. Jefferson's room? Would he have duct tape for
This
some
is
reason?
like a scene in a horror film.
Ooh.
Oh, Kate. Even when you were sad, you tried to see the good in the world. Shit. Daniel's a better illustrator than photographer, said Max, the art critic. Victoria, that is pretty fucking sweet. How can I hate somebody that shoots like that? Victoria's cigarettes? I'm sure Mr. Jefferson is impressed.
Duct tape. Found it, son.
The tape is mine.
Gotcha. Alright.
Now it's time to show Chloe that Max is the bomb.
Look, there's some more duct tape. I could have found tons of duct tape here. I'm glad I came in this room. Alright, now how are we gonna blow up this lock, though? I read sometimes, Aiden. I just want it to be my playthrough rather than what the chat hopes I play through as, if that makes sense. She's still trying.
Take it easy on the door, Chloe. Let's try this
Take it
instead.
easy on the
Ooh.
door.
Literally. Yes! Time to blow shit up.
If you'll light the candle.
This is
so
gonna be so
cool.
bad. Oh! I hope it's not too big of a boom. Damn, that's loud.
That was so fucking cool. Oh, we
Fuck.
are toast. Here comes the whole Arcadia Bay Fire and Police Department. So what should we do?
Can we
Shit! Do something, Max.
rewind time? Let's rewind time. Let's rewind time. Okay, I don't want to do the pipe bomb yet. Is there a way that I can disable the alarm somehow? What can I do? What can I do? A letter.
There's no way David would get in Mrs. Grant's face. She'd shut his ass down fast.
So German duty to make sure all bases have been covered when it comes to protecting the student body. I know I'm nobody's favorite among the faculty and students, but I know I'm making sure their safety is my prime directive. Since taking over head of security, my statistics speak for themselves, as does the 15.4% drop in campus crime. I respect your position as a science teacher, but you have unfairly demonized my plans for surveillance system with a cowardly petition. I hope that you will redact this petition and reconsider the human cost of retrofitting Blackwell Academy with the latest and safe and private security. Sincerely, Madison. Alrighty. What is there anything I can do before? Hey, wait a minute. What if
Take it
I
easy on the door, Chloe.
wait a
Let's
minute?
try this instead.
Wait a minute. I have an idea. I have an idea. Will this work? Will this work? Ta-da! There we go.
Bullshit. Fucking door.
Welcome to my domain.
You are magic. I have no clue how the hell you got in there, but you did it, sister.
The company I keep. Now, let's find what we want and beat it. My powers only go so far.
Man, I can see
That was
where
cool.
the principal locks this room up.
That was
Fancy
cool. I
Thor
like that.
crap. He must want everybody to know he has money, but no taste. How can you trust somebody who has
A bird.
fucking bronze
There's a bird.
in his office?
Take a picture of the bird.
I'm glad I was expelled.
Yes, if only the principal had a Monet or Picasso, you'd still be at Blackwell.
Eat me. I'm gonna pilfer the papers on this ugly-ass desk. Okay, sure. It's ugly, but damn, is it a cozy chair.
Okay, so she's gonna
This is
chill
your
there.
chance to truly get all deductive and shit, Sherlock. Find us some clues about Rachel, or Kate, or Nathan. Anybody.
I'm on the case.
Can I have my light? I want a picture. It's gotta be a picture somehow. Bronze Hawk.
You're not so tacky up close.
Let's look at this.
If I would have signed the petition, I could have made the difference.
Dear Miss Grant, as principal of Blackwell Academy, it is my sad, unpleasant, regrettable duty to inform you that your petition to block the new surveillance systems has come up literally a handful of votes short. It is not my policy to take sides in these matters, as we encourage the faculty and student body to participate in their school's operation. I recognize the controversial nature of these. Why don't I just hit the read button? It's so much easier to read. I recognize the controversial nature of these cameras, and rest assured they will be implemented with the utmost concern for privacy. Thank you for your passion and for inspiring Blackwell students to make their voices heard. I hope they will not be too discouraged by the outcome of your petition. We are proud of them. Best, Principal. Okay, what we got? What we got? Search.
Look at this pile.
Okay, but that's not much of a search. What's this?
So, Nathan Prescott's dad is a bully too. Shocker.
Principal Wells, in light of recent outrageous allegations against my son and his suspension, I feel that my large contributions to Blackwell Academy should also be suspended. Of course, this situation can be rectified once Nathan is reinstated at Blackwell with a written apology. Along with that, I understand that the tragic event involving Miss Marsh gives you pause, but I would suggest that canceling Thursday's party is not conducive to the can-do spirit of Blackwell Academy. I expect you to reconsider and come to the same obvious conclusion. Thank you. Jesus.
Tumbleweeds. Weird. This asshole has a spotless record.
Student information sheet Nathan Prescott. Brief summary: Nathan Prescott continues his family's historical legacy at Blackwell Academy with a stellar academic record and a variety of extracurricular activities, including work with Arcadia Bay Homeless Fund. Nathan is also popular with students and faculty. He stands as proud representation of Blackwell.
Like I'm not gonna read my own personal file.
Student information, Maxine Caulfield. Brief summary: GPA 2.8. Dang. Max, as she prefers to be called, is considered a quiet, attentive student with much potential for her photography. Her GPA fluctuates, and she has acknowledged she should be doing better. Her teachers back up her quiet intelligence, though some complaints find her too nervous and nosy. Some faculty members would like Max to speak up more in class and be more assertive. Others would like her to be less so, but this is a common student suggestion rather than a specific recommendation. Update: despite some recent confrontations with Blackwell security, Max tried to unsuccessfully stop fellow student Kate Marsh from jumping off a dormitory roof to her death today. At this time, there is an ongoing police/faculty investigation, but Max's bravery is undisputed.
This file is going to be so spotless, I'll projectile vomit.
3.9 Victoria. Victoria Chase is gold standard for Blackwell Academy, a student with a consistent consistently high GPA and extracurricular activities that reflect her career goals in photography. Victoria also receives high marks from faculty for her devotion to the Vortex Club, among other organizations devoted to Blackwell spirit and history.
I have to make sure Warren doesn't have a criminal background.
Brief summary: Warren is considered an exemplary, he's a 4.0 student too, and represents a long tradition of excellence in science at Blackwell. He has the gift or curse of gab, depending on the faculty. Some have accused him of playing science pranks, but this is not confirmed by his science teacher, Miss Grant. We hope Warren focuses his academic vision and continues towards his bright future.
Only 2 more files to go.
Oh shit, a whiskey bottle, son.
I'd drink too if I was the principal of Blackwell. Wowzer, this will so not come in handy.
Damn, that was so close. I was doing so well until I got outside and of course it was Principal Wells of all people blocking the way, the one person I least wanted to see. I wasn't ninja enough for him, so yeah, he busted me, but I finally got to see that the gossip was true for a change. Principal Wells was shit-faced. He didn't even try to hide it. In fact, he was a lot cooler drunk than sober. I can see why he's so confused. Dealing with Kate's family and the Prescotts and David Madsen, he still acts suspicious and gives me way too much tood, as he would say. Nobody says that seriously. But I can see that he's under a lot of pressure, so much that he's so wasted he can't even use his keys at midnight. Sure, he was in my way, but he was no match for my rewind power. After all, I had to go and meet Chloe, Bad Max. Even though I thought I was in full ninja mode, Chloe still scared the shit out of me, which pissed me off considering what I've been going through. Sometimes she's so damn insensitive to other people's feelings. She wants all my attention for her and finding Rachel, and she gets all but hurt if I don't have time for her. Obviously, I have time in my hand, but I can't stay mad at her for long, and she was so damn excited about having the keys to the main building, and honestly, I was pretty amped up too. Even more so when we went to the front of the building and spied on Victoria talking smack about me, shocked, and worse, actually trying to blackmail Mr. Jefferson to pick her photo for the Everyday Heroes contest. She is freaking unreal. I give Mr. Jefferson major respect for telling her to get lost, even though she deserved to be expelled for pulling that crap. This is her priority after what happened with Kate. I just don't understand Victoria. No matter how I try, she's already rich, pretty, and a good photographer. Why try so hard and hurt so many to manipulate everything already in your favor? I just hope that's not what I'm doing with my rewind power. Yes, there's something incredibly awesome about breaking into your own school at the witching hour. Although Chloe was technically right, how can we break in with a key? Never mind that, it was a stolen key from the school's head of security. Anyway, the Blackwell Ninja strike again! So cool to stalk the halls when it's dark and quiet. Even with so many terrible things happening all around us, it felt like Chloe and I were walking towards the center of a great cosmic mystery. Something bigger than any of us. But we kinda suck as master spies since we didn't have a key for the principal's office. No worries, my rewind power at hand. And of course, Dr. Warren Graham. He came through with a bitchin' mini bomb made of sodium what the fuck ever. I probably learned more putting those ingredients together than the entire semester so far. Sorry, Miss Grant. Warren is the star student here. He tries so hard to help, maybe too much. But what's wrong with that these days? I'm so grateful he's on my team. I got that picture. I gotta get a picture of this bird thing that's on his desk. I don't know what else it's supposed to be. So did you blow the lock, Unabomber? Oh please, I just wanted to see if you knew your explosives and to see your incredible artwork. Alright. Ah, there we go. There's a lamp. Kate's files.
This pretty much sums up Kate. Shy and sweet. And in the wrong place.
Information sheet 3.9. Kate Marsh represents the very best of the students at Blackwell Academy. Her GPA is consistently outstanding, along with her optimistic attitude and quiet work ethic. Her extracurricular activities with the Meals on Wheels program has been acknowledged on K-Bay 7 News, and her diverse religious studies group has been a welcome addition to the wide range of student-led spiritual programs at Blackwell. She also has one of the best attendance records in the school's history. Principal Wells, as the school nurse, I should inform you that Kate Marsh appears to have experienced some recent emotional or physical trauma. I spoke to her briefly, and she was upset but vague and refused to talk further with me. I think it's important that we keep our eyes on her and make sure she's not under duress from other classmates, as is my suspicion. Regards, Anne-Marie Berenchi. Update. At present time, there is a security investigation into a controversial video allegedly featuring Kate Marsh at the Vortex Club party that has been uploaded onto the internet without her knowledge or alleged consent, along with her claim of being taken to the hospital during the party. See the attached files for complete details. Oh, damn.
Let's nab this last file, Sherlock. Always wanted to say nab. I certainly can't use this.
There's gotta be a way to take a picture of that bird. Come on, is this bronze hawk? Why can't I take a picture of that bird? Alright, I don't know that there's anything else. Cabinet? Just stuff.
Rachel doesn't seem so troubled based on all this. But there's not much here about the police investigation.
Unfortunately, Rachel Amber has stopped attending class for the past month, and she's left no contact with students or faculty for the past month. Her parents are at the present unaware of her whereabouts, and Blackwell hopes for her quick return to continue her academic excellence. Rachel Amber is the quintessential student representation of Blackwell Academy. She excels in all of her studies and extracurricular activities, which are numerous. Popular with both students and faculty, she has the de facto qualities of scholarship and leadership that is a hallmark of Blackwell's legacy. Her diverse goals include a career in international law and fashion modeling. International law and fashion modeling? Okay. There is no doubt that Rachel will achieve all of her dreams with Blackwell as the fulcrum. Principal Wells, this is Lieutenant Chris Rossi. I just want to let you know that Rachel Amber's investigation has officially been closed on our end. We always hope for that one magic clue, but once again, Arcadia Bay covers up another secret. We always keep our eyes and ears open, but that's all we can do from now on. Thanks for your help.
Man, I don't blame the principal for expelling Chloe.
Expelled, huh?
Bad Chloe.
Chloe Price is a problematic student, 1.7 GPA, damn, at Blackwell, despite the best efforts of the faculty and administration to guide her academically. Chloe does little homework and is often willfully belligerent to her teachers. She has caused numerous class disruptions with inappropriate comments and rude gestures to fellow students. She was recently suspended for spray painting graffiti in the parking lot. Even though Chloe is an intelligent student with potential, she chooses to squander it on empty rebellion against a non-mandatory institution. Chloe Price is no longer a student at Blackwell. See attached police reports. Huh. Alrighty.
I think we found everything in here. I should go join Chloe now.
Max, you better come check out these files. Nathan accuses Rachel of bringing drugs on campus, and my step troll went along because he thinks Rachel was a bad influence on me. Assholes.
If David is teaming up with Nathan Prescott, that's a bad sign.
Nathan Prescott III. Ooh, he's so money. And you know the Prescotts dropped major bank to bury Nathan's real file. Look, it reads like a rap sheet. Bad grades, teacher complaints, secret probation. But I was expelled?
At least Nathan was finally suspended. Check out that note. Open it.
It's just some crazy drawing.
It's not a drawing. Look. Rachel in the dark room. Rachel in the dark room. Over and over. That's it.
That's fucked up. What does this even mean? Nathan is truly psychotic. I know he has something to do with Rachel missing.
Whoa, listen to this. David M. always asks what's going on in my head. David M. always helps me follow those he follows. It's pretty cryptic.
No, it sounds like they formed some sort of weird team, the Super Hebros.
Jesus. David was stalking Kate, hassling me, and now we know he was all over Rachel too.
Oh, we are so going into his garage files. Plus, I'm getting a little paranoid in here. We got our info, let's bail. But maybe we shouldn't leave without a gift.
No, you are not taking the cozy chair.
Max, do your powers include mind reading? Or did you just rewind because I tried to steal the chair? Shit, I'm confused.
It's the powers of best friendship. I know how you
Can't take
roll.
the bird, isn't she?
We should definitely get out of here. We pressed our luck enough.
Hello, what have we here? Holy shit!
Handicapped fund, is that what it said?
Jackpot! Cha-ching!
Wow, sir. That's a lot for the handicapped fund.
Dude, there's $5,000 here. I could pay Frank back tonight. This'll chill him
Shit.
out after you almost, shot him.
I'm gonna make a decision on taking it or not, aren't I?
Are you gonna make a big issue out of this? Or just rewind and take the greenbacks for yourself? I hope you do that instead of lecturing me.
Fuck. Okay. I leave the money. The handicapped people get a lot of money. Whatever the handicap fund is. I steal the money and Frank doesn't come and try to kill us. She borrowed the money, right? What could be the bad repercussions if we take the money? Well, we stole money. If we get caught, we stole $5,000. I'm just trying to think. If we pay him back, maybe he won't be a problem for us. Or we just don't fucking go to the railroad tracks and stuff anymore, right? Do I steal it? Do I not steal it? Do I steal it? Do I not steal it? I want to look at chat, but I don't want to look at chat. I'm just trying to think of what's going to be the better option. I'm worried that if you steal it, then that's something bad that can happen to us. If we get caught, that they know we came in, then we know they know money's gone, we lose all credibility. We take the money, we pay back Frank. Half the time, the things I think that should be right are wrong. Sometimes the things I think should be wrong are right.
You really want to take money from the handicapped fund? I know you need to pay Frank back, but I've got my power to protect you, right?
There's a lot of power in that horse-choking wad of cash. But yes, Moral Max is right again. I guess. Let's get the hell out of this office, Mort.
I know that money would have helped Chloe and me.
Is that what I want to do? I wonder what happens on the other side of it. I'm gonna see what the other option gives me. Damn, I had to go all this way.
Max?
If I steal the money.
Frank knows things about Rachel, and he might talk if he's been paid, right?
You are Super Max. And with the
Shit,
leftover
I
dough,
didn't
I'll
think
take
about
you on a
that.
road trip to Portland for the day. We'll stock up on tats, beer, weed, and donuts, and
We
books
don't
from
need all
pals,
that.
and strip clubs. Kidding.
Fuck.
But you never know.
I feel like shit for taking that money.
I didn't think about him knowing information about Rachel. We pay him off. Maybe we can find more information about Rachel because we're no longer in debt. He's no longer pissed off at us. Oh, fuck. I'm worried that we're gonna leave here and get caught. I mean, we can find a handicap can get more money, right? Ah, damn. I like the idea that we can get. I don't know. I'm just trying to think this out. The fact that we could get more information about Amber would be a good thing. I don't think he's going to talk to us unless we pay him back. I don't know how else we could get money to pay him back. if I... We're not hurting anybody directly by taking it, right? Well, shit, I mean, the principal could be fired or some shit because money disappears. I didn't think about that. Of course, he just reports it as being stolen and no one knows. But then they started investigating it and police come in and come after us. I don't fucking know. I don't know what could happen. Let's hope that we can pay back Frank. I'm gonna go with this. This may be bad. It probably is bad. I'm gonna look at this painting.
Looks like an oil painting spill. Awful.
What are you doing?
Streak.
Huh? Greek. Should I be looking over you guys? 2 a.m. in France. Hey, fajitas? Don't second guess yourself. Overthinking for real. If you get caught stealing, you just give the thing back and it's fine, right? Well. Alright.
That impish look scares me. Care for a midnight swim? The
No,
Blackwell pool is
no,
ours.
no, we leave.
You want to take
we
that
leave.
risk now? It's been a cray week.
We
We deserve a
leave.
little mindless fun in the
We
water.
leave.
We're done for the night anyway. We're rich, and nobody busted us. So, splish splash.
No, you leave now.
We hella deserve it. Splish splash. Did you actually just say hella? I think I'm a good bad influence on you.
I hope we're not really going to the swimming pool carrying this money. I don't understand. I don't understand why we're doing this. Why can't this be a decision I make? Why can't I make this
Big
decision?
fucking deal.
To
I want that
leave.
heated water.
We still have to play it cool, okay? I still go to school here.
You can own this hellhole once you figure out your rewind power.
Chloe is so psyched for girls' night out, so I better follow her evil plan.
Ooh, is there a picture of something I can take? Look at the
Go
trophies. Go Otters.
I would love a soda, but I just get wired. If only I could solve the mystery of the missing cat pics.
Wait a minute.
If only I could solve the mystery of the missing cat pics.
Huh.
I actually don't have the time to investigate this caper.
Alright, I don't know what else I'm supposed to be doing right here, except for talking to Chloe. It's like it gives me like, hey, do you want to do something? Well, there's not really anything to do.
Boys or girls?
Girls fucking around.
Girls, of course.
Girls. Ooh la la. Let me check to see if the pool's heated.
A sock.
Where does that other sock go?
Ooh, Victoria's locker.
So, Victoria's secret is selfies. Go fuck your... No. Jefferson said, don't confuse art with the artist. These are cool shots. Flippers in a swimming pool? Are they training Navy frogmen here?
Kate's locker.
A bus ticket? Was she going to run away?
One Portland trip ticket.
Like Rachel Amber? The wit. It burns.
Otters eat beavers. Okay. Brooks locker, huh?
Looks like Brooke wants to go to the drive-in with Warren.
Makes sense. They seemed like they were... She seemed totally jealous.
This isn't a desperate cry for attention or anything.
Rachel abides?
I hope so, friend. A miracle to save Kate would have been nice.
Dear Kate, I don't care, God.
Ooh, pink goo. I see why everybody Hello, gorgeous. You wish, Max. You just look like a snoop.
I don't know why the hell we're at the pool. There's no reason to be here. Okay, it's blocked off over there. Anything we can do? Dude, we're totally gonna get caught and busted, in trouble, yada yada yada. I don't know who's gonna find us. I have a feeling someone's gonna find us.
I don't think anybody has ever drowned here. I hope. Just when I thought it was safe to go back in the water.
Doo-dum. Doo-dum. Doo-dum, 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 doo-dum. Alrighty. Anything over here? Ooh, what's this? A guest list.
Looks like I'm the Vortex Club bouncer.
Oh,
Decisions.
I can
Decisions.
remove
Oh,
names.
I'm sorry. Your names are not on the list. You'll have to eat shit now.
Oh snap! Who did I remove?
Looks like I'm the Vortex Club bouncer.
Huh, I don't even know who I moved. I
Decisions.
just removed names. I didn't even get a choice. All right. Well, that happened. We're not gonna rewind it. We're just gonna let it happen. I figured they'd let me go through and see and make choices on who I could remove, but fuck it. I'm sure I removed people that should be removed. Alright, Chloe, what's gonna happen now?
Chloe just couldn't wait to splish splash in the pool.
Is there a picture I can take? Nope.
Max, try to find the light for the pool. I want to see the sharks.
Otters don't like sharks. They bite.
So do I. Hit that light.
Wait, what did she want?
Hello? Still waiting for the light.
What light? I think I ran past the light. Where's this light at? It's probably back over there, right? What the fuck are they talking about? Ooh, an oxygen kit.
In case I run out of air, I know where to come. There has to be a control panel for the lights around here.
Why would I turn the lights on?
Yes, we get it. Otters.
Gets over here in this room. Ooh, look.
Coffee and swimming. Good combo.
Is it a hot cup of coffee? Better be cold. A whiteboard.
So, the big plan
One, win.
is...
Two, win. Three, win. Alright. Now we got a plan. Alrighty, I don't see anything else here, so let's go over here, I guess. Turn on the lights.
Now I have the power over light and death.
This is such not a good idea. It's getting better. What you do? Chloe. Chloe.
Time to do or dive, Max.
No. No.
Oh yeah, baby. Feels like a hot tub. And with my cash dash, I'm queen of the world. Now.
Tell me you're not gonna stand there watching me like a zombie.
Don't you dare! Come stop me, hippie. Okay, you asked for it.
Why are we doing this?
Cowabunga!
Why, look, an otter in my water. Dun 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 dun.
That's
You're
not
so
how it works.
obvious. And I still get freaked out by that movie, so stop. I can't even watch any of those shark shows.
Yeah, we're totally gonna get caught and be wet, and they're gonna follow us.
I'll just rewind and harpoon you. Otter's revenge.
Cheater.
Yeah, you wouldn't know about that.
I wish Rachel was here. She would totally love being in here at night. Wish you guys had met each other.
We will. With all this stuff going on, I'm starting to think everything is related. And I want to find out why for Kate's sake. She didn't deserve to die.
Your power is changing everything, Max. Especially you. I can already tell. You're not so chicken shit anymore.
Thanks, girlfriend.
You know what I mean. You're becoming like this force of nature.
More like luck of nature. Come on, my power failed trying to rescue Kate. Maybe I'm just stumbling back and forth in time. For what reason?
You didn't stumble when you saved me, Max.
Thank God. But what if I had? What if you and Kate would both be dead?
So it's time to start moving forward in time. And we're obviously connected, since without me, you would have never discovered your power, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, I do, okay? So just listen to Captain Chloe.
I'm trying. As long as we don't waste this power.
Stop being so goddamn humble. You're like the smartest, most talented person I've ever known.
More than Rachel Amber?
Dude, I'm not her groupie, okay? And I'm sure you have Blackwell bros all over you. Like Warren.
Warren is nice.
Nice? Ouch. That means friend zone.
No, he's really cool. It was so sweet when he stood up to Nathan. But I haven't told him about my rewind power.
No worries. Once you get over yourself, you're gonna make the world bow.
As long as you're there with me.
Don't look so sad. I'm never leaving you.
Now I'm getting cold in here.
Because we're yapping instead of attacking each other, otter versus shark style. I think I've had my pool experience for the year. Let's jet.
Good.
Let's call it a draw. I'm gonna freeze my ass off when I get out.
Yep.
Gross. I feel like we just went swimming in Chlorine Bay.
You look cute with your hair soaked in chemicals.
Thanks. You would know.
Shit. I told you.
Hide.
It's David. Gotta go.
We have to go now.
Make sure you cover the whole parade.
You're shitting me?
Shit.
Dude, hide! Like when we were kids.
I could use my power. Or just look for a hiding spot. Or both.
Hello? Hello? Anybody there?
Nope.
Better not try any Halloween pranks after today. I'm serious. I heard something over here. Who's here? I got a flashlight and a stick.
Can I leave?
We are so invisible.
Shh, just be careful. David's gonna come out and see him. Oh, shit.
Wait, turn around. They're coming. We have to find another way out.
Oh, this is bullshit.
Under the cars.
You can't go back to your dorm now. You're a Blackwell fugitive. Crash at my place tonight.
You want me to crash where the Blackwell security officer lives so I'll be safe? Okay.
Into the car.
Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
Get in.
Don't be so loud and obvious.
Fuckers.
Oh.
Rock. We are so fucking awesome.
Yes, we so are.
I hope they haven't installed security cameras yet. Yeah, I got a flashlight and a stick. Oh boy. Are we gonna wake up? Take a selfie.
Always remember this moment.
Gotta wake up first. Let me take a
Photo bomb.
selfie. Ah.
It feels like a different world from yesterday.
We left a skid mark on Blackwell last night.
Like it needs another one. I'd like to do something good for my school in Arcadia Bay. I can't even submit my photo to represent. I just don't want to be rejected.
Every great artist gets rejected before they get accepted. So you have to enter a photo.
Even though I'm pimping the school in town you want to torch?
Come on, I don't want to see Arcadia Bay burn to the shore. I just say shit like that because I've been trying to get out of here since you left, basically. If I could find Rachel, then pay Frank off, I'm still leaving to start a whole new life.
Wish we could just hang out all morning like we used to. Maybe we should get up. I have to get back to Blackwell soon.
Yeah.
Oh, does the schoolgirl have a test today?
I'm starting to feel like going to Blackwell every day is a test. I just need to get on my regular school schedule again.
I know that it is freezing, but I think we have to walk. Keep waving at the taxis, they keep turning.
I wonder what happens if I just chill here for a while.
I'm so wiped out from last night. But it was awesome.
I have to ponder what kind of criminal I've become.
Last night was only the tip of the iceberg.
I have to admit, it was pretty cool to take over the Blackwell gym.
Today the gym, tomorrow the world. We need to step it up.
We still have to be careful how I use my power. I don't want to get stuck in time.
Yeah, it might happen. Out of time.
Okay, I need to get dressed now. I don't think I'll be moshing today.
Glad to see you didn't blow a Blackwell last night. Almost glad. By the way, the drive-in is actually popular, so I'm buying the tickets now. I'll let you take care of the popcorn. In other words, you can't back out now. Oh boy. Dad. Have a very special 18th birthday. You're an adult now, little girl. Okay. Alright. Talk about being in the Sancto Sanctorum, thanks Latin class I barely passed, of Blackwell, I did feel freaking weird about being in the principal's office after midnight, going through the files and laptop with Chloe. She was way too into it. Technically, we could be arrested and thrown in jail. Yikes, I just pretended that we were on a very special episode of The Wizards of Waverly Place. You know, just a couple of wacky Sherlocks investigating the school for a good cause. Yeah, that helped. While we didn't find the proof, we found Nathan's file had a weird drawing in it and just said Rachel in the dark room over and over. So that's a major clue that Nathan is involved in this somehow, or he's just insane. But his note also referenced David M., which means that we absolutely have to find a way into David's secret bunker files for a good cause. But Chloe just can't help herself, and she actually took $5,000 in cash marked handicapped fund, because that's got to be legit. Am I right? I can't think of a faster route to karma hell, but it would clear Chloe's debt to Frank. I'll find a way to make up to the fund. After all, saving a life is priority, as in my habit with Chloe. No matter what, our fates are bound together, for better or for worse, usually worse. Despite all the usual breaking in and blowing up office hijinks, Chloe decided what we needed more than anything was to take a night swim in the Otter's lair. I was so giddy and rebellious that I was like, oh yes, we shall swim. We didn't completely skinny dip, but close enough to get in big trouble no matter what. I don't know why we were so careless after being so careful. Right? That's what I was saying. Come on. I love that Chloe brings out the just don't give a fuck side of me, even if that hasn't always served her well. She deserved a moment of not giving a shit. Me too. Just two friends goofing off in a pool. I fear those youthful shenanigans might soon be a thing of our past. God, I'm starting to sound like one of the teachers at Blackwell. Chloe and I had a nice chat about our lives since I left. We talked about dumb boys and girls and why they're trouble, especially for me. I feel like a groupie when I talk to Chloe about our life experience. She has me so beat. I take pictures. She takes action. Speaking of action, we had to seriously bounce when security showed up. Duh. How quiet could we be in the swimming pool? Plus, after leaving a trail of our Blackwell handiwork. It was so intense and exciting to get past the security guards. They had serious spotlight power, so it wasn't exactly easy to stealth our way past, especially as we had to bail in Chloe's junker. But like I said, intense and exciting, hella like Chloe Price. Yeah, nothing else new.
Man, if I had stayed hidden, David wouldn't be targeting me. Wow, I remember this old phone. We decorated it together. Yes, I might go to hell for this, but if it saves Chloe, we'll pay it back. Somehow. Nice. Chloe put my pic on her phone. I must have proved I was worthy again. Jesus.
Chloe, money now. I have your money,
am
asshole.
glad Chloe
Win.
took
I'll
that
text
money.
you before
This
the end
guy
of the
is
week.
serious.
Or
and
else,
scary.
do not fuck with me, whore.
Frank might think twice about messing with Chloe now, but if David finds out, shitstorm. I'm lucky David didn't bust me for acting like it was my pot. Chloe is so damn cute. She's really trying to suss out what my vision means. At least we haven't been identified. Yet.
Respond to a break-in and vandalism of Blackwell Academy campus around 1:30 a.m. Police have not stated if they have any suspects yet. Police arrested a nude man with a sword at Up All Night Donuts off Peckinpah Road at approximately 8:52 p.m. The unidentified man was charged with being under the influence of energy drinks and methamphetamines. He is being held without bail pending further investigation.
I have to go. Especially since Kate's parents aren't going to bury her here.
Okay.
Wow, sir. That was my 10th birthday.
And Chloe looks
I didn't know Chloe kept this stuff.
weird.
Ugh. Still reeks like a chlorine factory.
See if you can find a suitable outfit in my fashion hole.
I love this morning light. It's so peaceful.
Wouldn't it be wicked if we could just hang out here forever like when we were kids?
Yes, but sadly we're not kids anymore.
At least you can date now, right? My dad was terrified of the day I would discover boys.
So, You never really told me if you had a serious boyfriend while I was away.
Not serious. Hella stupid, usually. I went through a boy toy phase, among other things.
I can't see you with any of the guys around here.
Because you have a good eye. That's why I was so glad Rachel came along to rescue me.
Sounds like you totally crushed on Rachel.
You would have too. Smart, sexy, and sassy. Like me, right?
Well, duh. Maybe Rachel would have fought over both of us.
You wish. Then again, maybe. You're a photographer and she wanted to be a model.
No snap.
I don't think I'll be moshing today. Okay, time for some Chloe cosplay.
Hey, there you go. Rachel left a bunch of her clothes with me. She's your size.
But not quite my style.
Max, you don't have a style yet. At least give it a try. You can always rewind back to your chlorine brand t-shirt and generic jeans.
You suck. I like my shirt and jeans. But it would be cool to try on Rachel's clothes just to see if they fit.
Stop second-guessing yourself, Max. Put this on and let your inner punk rock girl come out. You can afford to take chances whenever and whatever you want to try. For example, I dare you to kiss me.
What?
I double dare you. Kiss me now. Damn, you're hardcore, Max. Now I can text Warren and tell him he doesn't stand a chance. Unless he's a girl on girl action.
You're such a dork. Oh man, that was priceless when I kissed Chloe. She didn't think I would.
Okay, I'm not sure what the repercussions on this, on both sides of this, is supposed to be.
I think Rachel's style is a little more subtle. Like me.
Looking sick, Max. A couple tats, some piercings, and we'll make a thrasher out of you yet.
Ready for the mosh pit, Shaka Bra.
Maybe not. Go on down and say hi to Joyce. Free breakfast. I have to wake and bake first.
I promise not to tell.
Let's not rewind and find out, okay?
Should I rewind it? The Baba rewinded it. I think Warren should be with Brooke because my diary's already said that he's a friend, like a brother. Right?
The fact that she put the photo next to Rachel's is so touching.
Don't be a dummy, cover your willy.
Yes, I might go to hell for this, but if it saves Chloe, we'll pay it back. Somehow. Oh my god, that smells so amazing. It's like when we were kids here.
Unknown. Miss Caulfield, I wanted to thank you so much for your actions with my daughter Kate. You showed true grace and bravery when you went up to that roof with her. You must know you did all that was possible. You must know you did all that was possible. You must know you did all that was possible and that Kate's life was never in your hands. Okay, you must know that you did all that was possible and that Kate's life was never in your hands. The way I was reading it the first time just felt wrong. I didn't know what was going on. Or even hers at that point. Kate has left us for another world, but she'll always be with us, and I know she wants you to have a long, dynamic, blessed life. Our family will forever include you in our prayers. Peace and joy. Richard Marsh. Her dad seemed encouraging of her, at least, too.
Chloe has had this damn dirty pirate towel since we were kids. Serious flashback. You know, I haven't gone through a dyeing my hair blue phase yet. Chloe never used to care when I borrowed her toothbrush. What's ironic is I always hated it when Chloe used my toothbrush. Feels so good to wash my face after all that chlorine. And hiding. I better not go in there. David might be in bed. Ew.
Alright, here we go. Cool. Cool. Cool.
David, this is Officer Korn. Just want to let you know your stepdaughter's car was identified near the Blackwell campus last night, around the time of the break-ins.
What?
Give me a call soon.
Are you in trouble again, Chloe? Don't you sleep?
Well.
Message deleted.
Goodbye, message. I think Chloe has earned a break from all this bullshit. Who drinks beer this early around here? Kate's life was sure worth a nice exploitive headline.
Wait.
Kate's life was sure
Student
worth a
leaves to
nice
public
exploitive
death
headline.
At Blackwell Academy.
I love that they still have the same refrigerator.
Cereal.
Wowza. Chloe still eats the same cereal. So do I. Joyce looks so different in her street clothes.
Really?
Good morning, Joyce.
Rachel, I mean Max. Oh, you startled me. Well, you picked those clothes well. Thank God you're not a hellraiser like her or Chloe. Now tell me exactly what you want to chow on.
I'm dying for some of your famous pancakes.
I thought you would have missed those. Ah, you ate more than William, and he loved them.
I remember. We would race each other to grab them from the stack.
So this time, you can help me with the ingredients. I need you to grab me the eggs and milk.
Eggs and milk? No problem. The eggs always come first, as Joyce used to say.
Milk's on the table.
Now for the mother's milk.
Here you go.
After all these years and everything that's happened, it's great to see you and Chloe together again. She hasn't had a good friend since you or Rachel. Oh, those clothes remind me so much of her. Such a sweet girl. I'm just hoping she's living large in LA.
I'd love to think that too, Joyce, but...
We're on the same page, Max. I keep hoping that Rachel will show up or even send a message to Chloe from Hollywood. Or wherever she is.
I hate to even think this, much less say it out loud, but I think Rachel is in serious trouble.
I know. I watch those awful true crime shows, and it makes me ill if I think about Rachel ending up on one. So I don't think too much.
I see why Chloe is so obsessed with finding her.
Max Caulfield, are you actually jealous of Rachel?
What? No way. I know I was selfish when I left. I'm glad Chloe found a better friend.
No, just a different one. Last time I saw you and Chloe in your pirate outfits, I knew she would never find a better friend. And when you took the rap for that joint, you proved it.
Thanks. But it seems like Chloe and me were pirates 1,000 years ago.
And that makes me, what, a century old? You're only 18, Max. Oh, youth. If only I could go back.
It's not all that, Joyce.
Voila, a breakfast fit for us queens.
That's fast.
And a king. Go sit at the table.
Oh boy. Any more photos I can do or anything? What is this?
This might be the one time these people are right.
The end is now. Are you still ignoring his warnings? Did you feel the snow? Witness the eclipse? Seen the dying animals? The signs are upon you. Arcadia Bay is the final battleground for Pazuzu. Pazuzu? Behold, the Lord will come in fire and in his chariot like the whirlwind, to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire, for the Lord will execute judgment by fire. Save your soul today, repent. Join the Church of Final Revelations this month and get a free dispensation from hell. Watch us on Arcadia Bay Public Access Channel 40. Okie dokie. Anyway. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Let's sit at the table.
Jeez, can you help me get this bird out of here?
A bird. The bird! There's the bird. I want a picture of the bird.
Oh, look at the poor bird. He seems kind of freaked out. Bird, be gone. Fly, you fool.
Ooh, there we go. That's picture worthy, right?
Oh, look at the poor bird.
Oh.
He seems kind of freaked out.
How if I keep scaring him? Oh, he just went back. Alright, I'll open the window this time.
I keep expecting to see the sky turn red.
How'd the bird get in here anyway? Alright, so I scare him over there. Then I scare him over here. Dang it! Can I not get a picture of the bird? Hmm.
3 dead birds lined up? That's fucking ominous.
Another dead bird.
Oh, dead bird. Poor thing.
That's what we're doing up there.
Sitting in a swing always feels so comforting. I remember when Chloe and me would take turns in the swing. We would push each other so hard we'd fly way up in the air. Chloe always wanted to swing all the way around. I always got scared and would jump off before I flew off.
Yeah. Try to get as high as you can and jump.
And Chloe was still trying to get high.
The bird. Photo. Photo of the bird. Die as I take the photo. Darn. Maybe it's like the bird flu going on here or something. Got the bird. Good. Well, see, I still didn't get this bird.
I wonder how these birds died.
don't see anything else. Alright, let's sit down. Pancakes.
I'm glad that's creamy and not crunchy. I guess nobody wanted. Thank you so much, Joyce. I'm never leaving this table.
Good, you can clean.
Kate's life was sure worth a nice exploitive headline. Now that's what I call pancakes.
Eat. Tick, tock, tick, tock. Now what? Can I get up? Am I just stuck here?
Seeing you again, made me remember so much. I know these photos don't measure up to your work, Max.
My favorite photographers probably take pictures similar to yours. You make David happy, Joyce.
He wants us all to be happy, Max. He's just not great at showing it.
I don't think I can rock this outfit like Rachel.
You have your own cool style.
Wowzer. I totally remember that day.
I'm glad. William took this picture with his instant camera. Oh, it was the last picture he ever took. He had his car out right after this. And
I know, Joyce. I'm sorry.
I didn't show you this to be morbid. In fact, I want you to have this. This was when my baby was so full of life and light. She was hopeful, positive, everything she's not today. And this was the last time I ever saw Chloe truly happy.
Oh, Chloe coming down.
Did you guys have a bonding session about how fucked up I am?
It's not always about you.
Chloe, please. It's too early to start picking a fight. Eat instead.
I'll keep the warden busy while you go peek in the garage.
Now stop whispering, or I'll know you're talking about me.
Stop being so nosy, Mother. Jeez, I can't do anything around here without everybody getting up in my shit.
No one can even joke with you, Chloe. You fly off the handle like that.
Excuse me. I have to use the bathroom.
Sure, run off and pee when you should back me up.
Now who's being paranoid? Just listen to yourself.
Nobody else does.
I do need to get into David's computer. He's gotta be hiding shit.
Oh, it has a password on it, right?
No shit, it needs a password. How about step douche? Try again. I need more clues. Nothing to see here.
He likes corned beef. Oh.
Maybe I could try stepdad for the password.
Chloe, I'm so happy you were born today. Thanks for bringing me into the family.
Naturally, David would buy a heavy-duty military padlock. I can even see the combination. It might be a useful password.
7171.
Nothing in it. Huh. Maybe this ID number might work. There's no way Chloe can put that gun back now.
There is indeed a gun missing there.
I could try the license number for the password. Looks like David has read this a lot. What did he learn? Obviously, David's parents care about him.
Video message from mom and dad.
That date might be a good password. Cute. Can't picture David driving Joyce around with this on the car.
What's in this bag?
That's cute. Could be a password here.
So many things that could be a password. A knife.
Even David Madsen might be an angel to somebody else. Now the car looks ready to roll. This is a better hobby for David than surveillance. Joyce might as well have wrote, "Let's get married."
It was an honor having you in the diner. Nice to know that gentleman still exists. Love to talk to you again soon. By the way, the name is Joyce, if you forgot. Alrighty. Army.
Magic 8 Ball says no. Nope. No way, Max. You totally froze the laptop.
Wait, listen, is there another one of these? Okay. Let's go family.
Worst hacker ever. Oh, shitballs. No way, Max. You totally froze the laptop.
Passed one attempt, passed another attempt. Well, there's one more army one, right?
Such wrong.
It's gotta be a personal one. 7171?
Try again.
Is it really the ID
way,
number?
Max. You totally froze the laptop. Magic 8 Ball says no.
So I must be missing two. Alright, I must be missing something.
Huh. Maybe this ID number might work.
Looked at all this. What did I miss? What did I miss? Trophy.
David has been dragging his head around since 2001?
New option. What else could there be? Let's go see what I got now. A new personal one.
Nope.
I gotta be missing something. It's gotta be something family related. I searched in there, I searched there. I searched here, didn't I?
Nothing in it.
Yep. What am I missing? What am I missing? There's no way I could go out the door, right? Seems like the wrong answer.
I bet David has all of his surveillance secrets in his laptop. Maybe I could try stepdad for the password.
What am I missing? Is there something else up there? What's that? Can I do anything there?
There's no way Chloe could put that gun back now.
There's nothing I don't think there's anything I can do here. Just a switch on, switch off. I gotta be missing something. I looked at the padlock, I looked at the cupboard, I looked at the laptop, I looked at the cupboard. I looked in this drawer, right? This is the one I just looked in. I looked at the book. Looked at the trophy. I looked at this tape. Looked at the plate. I looked at the bag. I looked at the knife. I looked at the car.
Now the car looks ready to roll. This is a better hobby for David than surveillance. Joyce might as well have wrote "Let's get married." That might be a useful password.
Oh no, I didn't go here. I didn't hit the next button. Damn it. Damn it. That's a perfect thing to use as the day they met. Son of a bitch. I didn't flip over a fucking thing.
Again. Whoa. Spoiler alert. Rachel definitely hooked up with Frank. But why does David care?
Rachel been in cutting class all week. Frank and Rachel meet once again. Rachel avoids her dormitory, followed Rachel to the lighthouse. The lighthouse? Incident report, Rachel Amber, 18, was picked up at 2:35 p.m. at Blackwell Academy for possession of a controlled substance. This was reported by David Madsen, head of the campus security, who witnessed her trying to hide or secure a suspicious medical bag. This officer was called in to question Miss Amber, who responded with threats and denials. Her bag was found to contain various illegal pharmaceuticals. See attached page for full details.
Instead of stalking Kate, David could have helped her.
Kate M. follows same path to every class. Overheard Kate and Dana W. talking about supplies for Vortex Club party. Drugs. Watch Kate with her church group. She knows her Bible. Kate stays in bathroom longer than other students. Drugs. Saw Kate helping Jefferson after class. Don't trust grown men with goatees. Kate has kept to herself since Vortex Club party. Not even church. Drugs. Tried to talk to Kate about the party. She got upset and ran. Guilty. Really?
This is so wrong. Oh, creepy bastard.
Mad Max, Max Factor, Noir Angel. What? Maxine Caulfield student. Max class schedule. He has my schedule.
I would tell Chloe about this now. It's just one more thing to make her sad. And mad.
Alrighty. Wait, what's this door over here? What's going on? Okay. Oh boy.
Nice breakfast.
David, you back already?
I have to take a nap after writing up vandalism reports last night.
What happened?
Some little shit-ass punks broke into the swimming pool. This is what happens at these PC bullshit colleges. Entitled students taking over the campus.
Do you know for sure it was Blackwell students?
Who else would do it? And I'm gonna bust them. Figures you'd be here. Is that your Rachel Amber Halloween costume?
You know more about her than me.
No. You and Chloe think you know more than anybody. Like all teenagers.
Leave Max alone, David. Stop threatening students.
He threatens them with surveillance cameras, so he can spy on everybody. Like he spies on all of us here.
Don't start, Chloe. Not now.
Yeah, I'm just always starting shit, right? You're a total paranoid, David.
Not now, Chloe.
You used to call me a loser for getting kicked out of Blackwell. So who's the loser now, David? Who haven't you accused or harassed? Between your investigations into Rachel and Kate, what have you done besides get in trouble?
Shoot. Alright, guys. If I side with Chloe, I always side with Chloe. Actually, no, I don't always side with Chloe. David's already against me once. What happens? What happens?
Listen! We don't know that David did anything, and nobody has any proof against him. As far as we know, it's Nathan Prescott who's the real threat so far.
Good.
I would cut David slack here.
Oh, would you? How generous, King Max. So suddenly it doesn't matter how shady David has been acting, or that he keeps all those weird files on your classmates, or how you're always going off on how creepy David
Enough!
is.
I don't want anybody being accused of anything. There's been too much of that crap going on around here lately, and I don't want it in my home today.
Well, I agree with that. Now, if you all don't mind, I'd like to forget about work and sit down and eat some of this incredible grub.
Yeah, incredible
You
grub.
coming, Max?
I feel like that went okay.
Maybe I went too easy on David for Joyce's sake.
How would it have came out the other way? I gotta see how the other way would have came out. I've got to. Alright, let's see what would have happened if we would have sided with Chloe.
You're a bully, David. I saw you harass Kate Marsh when she was going through hell. You could have totally helped her. Everybody at Blackwell is a suspect to you, except for Nathan Prescott. That's why the students and faculty don't like you. You even threatened me. I do respect your service, but you don't respect anybody.
You were smoking pot in Chloe's room. That's illegal.
So is spying on people in your family and at your work. Why do you have photos of Kate Marsh and Rachel Amber in your files anyway?
What? Is this true, Max? Yes, David. Why do you have these files at all? I find this very disturbing.
I do not have to take this kind of interrogation. Not from you punks.
Maybe you should calm down.
Uh-oh. You're turning on me now, huh? Of course. Women always stick together. Well, screw you.
David, you better go to a hotel until we figure this out.
You can't kick me out of my own home.
It's my home, David. Paid for and in my name. You know the law, right?
Oh, I thought I knew a lot of things. Like when I'm outflanked.
Have a nice day.
Chloe, for once, just please shut up.
Boy.
I hope Joyce doesn't hate me for tearing into David.
Max, don't beat yourself up. David earned this all by himself. Understand?
Okay. I like that light has been hit on, like, what just happened there. Like, him having all these files. The Nathan Prescott thing came up again. But is it better the other way?
Max, that gave me chills. And you better not rewind this one.
I almost want to say this is a better option, just because more things I feel like came to light. Like the mom realizing that he has files of all these people because she kind of doesn't want to get in the middle of it. Maybe some more things that happen, but maybe... I don't want him to hate me more, though. Chloe likes me now, but Chloe would be good. I helped her with the Frank stuff. At least I'm helping with the Frank stuff. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I think it... After seeing everything play out, what is the best option, Aaron?
Nice breakfast.
David, you back already?
I have to take a nap after writing up vandalism reports last night.
Do you...
I know, I stood up against him for Kate, but I probably should have let it happen and taken a picture, and that probably would have been better.
Don't.
If I can get on his side, bring up the Nathan issue. I want to side with David.
Listen,
He's security at the school.
We don't know that David did anything, and nobody has any proof against him. As far as we know, it's Nathan Prescott.
That's the main thing that I like about this thing, is that right there.
I would cut David slack here.
Oh, would you? How generous, King Max.
And with more
So
issues at home,
matter how
it might make
shady
more
David
issues
is.
back there.
Or that he keeps all those weird files on your classmates. Or how you're always going off on how creepy David
Enough!
is.
I don't want anybody being accused of anything. There's been too much of that crap going on around here lately, and I don't want it in my home today.
Well, I agree with that. Now, if you all don't mind, I'd like to forget about work.
I've been
and
against
sit
security
down
and police almost the whole
some
time,
Of this
it
incredible
seems.
grub.
Like every time
We'll have
it
to
comes
take a
up,
dump.
I'm like,
Are
no,
you
no,
coming,
no.
Max?
Let's this time side with the security guy. I think. Just because the Nathan Prescott thing came up.
Max, I appreciate you sticking up for David and our family, even if Chloe doesn't.
I think Chloe will calm down. I think it'll be okay.
Thanks for letting me down again, Max. Why can't you just rewind so I don't have to see you defending that asshole?
I did. I think this is the better choice. I think. I hope it's the better choice. Let's just do it. Hope no one else dies.
Listen, when I went through David's laptop, I found pictures of Rachel and Frank being more than friends.
Right, no way, Max. She was just posing to tease Frank.
If you're not gonna believe me, why don't we check out what Frank has in his RV?
Oh,
What's that
snap.
gonna prove? Frank has Rachel's bracelet. What else does he have in there?
Motherfucker better not have anything. For his sake. Let's check the door. Frank gets so wasted, he sometimes forgets to lock it.
I can't believe you hung out with him.
Not anymore. We have to be casual ninjas here. Shitballs. Okay, here's the plan. I'll go to the diner and distract Frank by telling him I have his money, but he needs to come with me. Then you come in and rewind so Frank doesn't see me. Then you can tell Frank he needs to check out his RV, and then you rewind after you get the key, and...
Chloe, I got this. I'll be right back.
Don't let my epic plan get in the way of yours. I'll try to scrounge up a Scooby snack to distract his mangy nut.
Now to find a quick and easy way to snag Frank's keys.
Another dead bird.
What is going on here?
So many dead birds everywhere.
This is so creepy.
Maxine, Pop here. I'm sorry I haven't gotten in touch sooner. I know you're upset, but your mom and I know you did everything you could to save that girl. Some things are just out of our control. And if you want to come back home now to relax and maybe go to a high school around here, the door is wide open. Love, Pop. Thanks, Pop. It's been intense here, but I'm not ready to come home. Talk later. Max OXO. Hello, fisherman.
Good morning. How are the fish today?
Don't ask. First the snow, then an eclipse. What's next? The tornado?
Oh, huh.
I hope not.
Could be worse. We could get one of those California quakes.
True. Well, I'm feeling a little dizzy now. Hope you catch the big one today.
I better. Too late to switch careers now. See you around, kid.
Hey, trucker, what up? How you been,
Hey,
man?
How's it going?
Peachy. Interview over.
Good talking to you.
Having a bad day at the office?
Work is dried up around here, and I have bills to pay. Time is money to a guy like me.
That sucks.
Wish I could drive right out of goddamn Arcadia Bay. The whole town is crumbling. Snow, eclipse, that slut suicide.
Maybe you should leave then.
What if I could? Hell, even that shifty Rachel What's-Her-Face asked me once if I'd drive her to Los Angeles.
You knew Rachel Amber?
Hmm.
Can you tell me about her?
Nope. Christ, why don't you get a real job instead of homework? I'd love to see you Blackwell turds try to drive my 1977 Needham 18-wheeler out there.
Oh, snap.
Like I said, interview over.
Is there a new version to say it looked like? Uh-oh. Is there new options?
Hey, how's it going?
Peachy. Interview over.
Actually, I wanted to ask if that's your bitch in 1977 Needham 18-wheeler.
How the hell did you know that?
Ooh. Rachel Amber?
My friend Rachel Amber told me about this cool rig in town because I love taking pictures of truckers.
You knew Rachel. She sure didn't give a rat's ass about truckers. Or real work.
Oh, so you must have known her too?
Only from the diner. She was just a gold digger. She belonged in California with all those you-know-who-know-whats. Good riddance. But you can take pictures of my truck anytime. Take care. Let's talk about my photo shoot later. 10-4.
Hmm.
Yes,
Same
another
one.
great day in Arcadia Bay.
I wonder if I can... Another dead... Oh. Oh, wow.
So ominous.
It's like a tornado. I keep finding more and more photos each time I do stuff. Hey, homeless man. Or... Yeah?
Hi, how are you?
Well, I'm homeless.
It's a homeless
Otherwise,
woman.
yeah,
I thought it might have been after I said homeless man.
fantastic.
Who are you? Max. Can I get you something from the diner?
I heard about that girl killing herself at Blackwell.
I just asked you a question, woman. Why are you gonna bring that up?
I think it's all connected to Rachel Amber's disappearance.
A lot of things in Arcadia Bay are connected to Rachel.
Frank Bowers knew Rachel. Have you seen him around?
I saw him today, looking more jumpy than usual.
I don't know how he hasn't been arrested yet.
Sounds like you know a lot more than me, child.
I just think Arcadia Bay is in trouble.
Maybe you'd like to tell me what you're hiding.
I feel like I can trust you as much as Chloe. And you wouldn't think I'm crazy.
Too late for me to judge anybody. Plus, you're not crazy.
I'm just gonna say this. I had a vision of Arcadia Bay being destroyed by a tornado. For real.
Could be. Bad mojo is in the air this week. Thanks for the warning, Max.
More dead birds. Let's go in the diner. Should I talk to her again? It didn't give me any, like, new talking options.
Thanks for that storm warning, Max. And, I'll let you know if I find out anything.
Thanks. Almost. Wait a minute. I better ask about Nathan. Talk to the homeless
how are
lady
you?
again.
Well,
Max.
ah,
Kate Marsh. I was with her when she jumped. I tried to save her. I swear I did.
oh, honey. That was her choice, not yours. Don't you carry that weight.
I know. I'm starting to see that I can't change everything.
Especially when it comes to other people.
This is an
Kate
entirely different
Marsh
conversation.
Probably felt like she had nothing no more. I know the feeling.
But I need to find out who else is involved in this.
I'm probably a bigger snoop than you. People pretend to not see me, so I see everybody.
Nathan Prescott?
And everything.
Including Nathan Prescott?
That spoiled shit finally got kicked out of his
Damn, this girl
daddy's
knows
school.
everything. Isn't that
He
crazy?
also drugged the girl who jumped.
Sounds like you know a lot more than me, child.
I just think Arcadia Bay is in trouble.
Maybe you'd like to tell me what
I feel like
to
I'm just...
could be.
Wonder what she has to say. No. I was hoping I could jump
Thanks
in the
for
middle of
that
the
storm
conversation,
warning,
but I
Max.
can't.
And I'll let you know if I find out anything.
Let's go all the way back and see what she knows about David. One more
Hi.
time.
Well,
Sad week.
ah,
Sad week.
It's been a sad week at Blackwell.
it's a sad world, Max. But you're so damn young. Oh, if I could go back and be your age again.
I truly wish I could help you.
You look like you could do with help of your own.
Just to find some answers.
I'm probably a bigger snoop than you.
Alright. David Madsen.
I think Joyce's husband David has something to do with all this.
He's an uptight ass. I think he just wants something to do.
Like, make life hell for me and his family?
Sounds like you know a lot more me. Could
Okay. I'm worried. Will she just look out for whoever I ask about? So if that's the case, I want her to look out for Nathan Prescott. Or Frank, not David. I don't feel so worried about him.
what?
Rachel.
Oh.
Nathan.
I...
Tell the truth.
Two. Could.
Alrighty, so now we're done with this conversation. There's the little butterflies. Dead bird. What up, trucker man? Trucker man, trucker man. Can I take a picture of that thing over here? Photo! Yeah. I almost missed it.
Tornadoes, snowfall, eclipses. Now dying animals?
Look, it's the willy.
Holy shit.
Need to cover your willy.
Good lord, bacon. I'm ready to nosh again. Oh, but I need to get those keys from...
Okay, it's officially sold out, but I managed to get us both tickets. Had to fight a dozen bullies off for them, though. Freaking nerds.
Frank. Never mind me, officer. I'm just here to steal a drug dealer's keys. Turn up the brain to 11, Max. How can you snag Frank's keys?
You show up after almost shooting me? You have serious balls, little girl. But hanging out with Chloe, playing with guns and dressing like Rachel doesn't make you cool or tough. The fuck do you want?
How do you know these are Rachel's clothes?
Because she looks beautiful in them and you look like ass. Aiming a gun doesn't make you any sexier.
Grab your keys and let's check out your RV.
Let's not. You fucking creep me out.
In other words, Max, no keys. Maybe I could chat up that officer, or even Nathan, and then go all Groundhog Day on them until I get the info I need.
How you doing, Maxine? I'm so sorry you had to be up there with Kate when she, you know, just know that we're proud of you for going up there.
Thanks, Officer Barry. I know you guys deal with this stuff way more than me, but it is hard to deal with.
I'm glad you're representing Blackwell Academy.
I feel like David Madsen represents Blackwell.
Not for long. He's a loose cannon. We all respect him for his service, but he's too eager.
He's eager to be a dick to me and Chloe.
That's true. He was ranting about a stolen gun, and then I tuned out. Somebody's always out to get him. What can I do for you, Max?
I guess Kate Marsh will be the face of Blackwell for a while.
Such a waste. Awful.
I thought Nathan Prescott represents Blackwell.
Well, don't make me backwash this bacon. You know what the Prescotts represent.
Taking over Arcadia Bay?
You're not far wrong, Max. I heard the Prescotts are working on some new big land deals. Mr. Prescott helped out my family once a while ago, so I made a deal with him that I can't seem to get out of. Man, if I could get one instant replay in life. I better finish my breakfast first. We'll chat later, Max.
I shouldn't have said that. I'll need to rewind.
Did I rewind too much and now I gotta talk to Frank again? Uh-oh. What's going on? Postcards.
The poster doesn't mention whacked students with guns.
There we go.
How you doing, Maxine?
Thanks, officer.
I'm glad.
Do you think Arcadia Bay is a weird town?
Yeah, I know,
I think
Dubaba.
a
It's
normal
broke.
city with normal problems about now. Makes me sick thinking about it.
Prescott deal.
Well, I heard a rumor you were working for the Prescott family on the side.
Jesus, doesn't this town ever shut up?
I don't blame you for getting extra work.
Look, sometimes I check up on the Prescott family to make sure they're doing all right. Nathan included. Keep this quiet, Max.
Try interrogating somebody else, Lieutenant Caulfield.
Rachel! Whatever the fuck. Oh, look. Max Amber. Nice outfit. By the way, thanks for getting me fucking expelled, you twee bitch.
Twee?
Lucky this is a public place.
Considering we're in a public diner with a police officer right over there, you shouldn't advertise your rage, Prescott.
Oh, yeah? You shouldn't have bitch snitched on me to that fucked up principal.
Listen, Nathan. I'll take back everything I said about you. If you hook me up with Frank. Know what I mean?
You look like you've never even taken a hit of baby aspirin.
How do you think I stay wired all night studying? So is it a deal or not?
Calm down, hard up. Deal. You'll get your school supplies. Just go over to Frank and whisper higher education. You'll hook your ass up.
Okay. It's good to know.
I bet you hoped that Kate Marsh would stay quiet.
Idiot says what?
Did you drug her?
You are so stupid, Max. You think you're so goddamn smart, too. Don't push me, girl. You don't want me for an enemy, understand? Do you?
Calm down, dude. We're in the diner.
Right. Plus, you're an adult now. I can sue your dumbass for libel. Thanks. Now fuck off, dyke.
Okay, didn't get anywhere with that.
Rach?
Skip your father.
Your sugar daddy will always protect you. And threaten me.
You don't know shit about my father or me. Nobody here does.
Then tell me what I should know.
Why? So you can pretend to care? Spoiler alert, he's an asshole.
Maybe I could help you.
I don't need you for anything except to stay out of my fucking business, understand? Now get out of my face.
Dude, he helped me to get the higher education thing, but everything else is just shut down. Let's try what the cop told me.
Rach?
Next. Who wrote Rachel and Frank?
I bet Frank hooked you and Rachel Amber up with party supplies.
Nice try. Rachel partied like a fiend on her own. More than me.
I doubt that.
Like you would know, virgin. Even that pig over there knows Rachel hung out more with Frank. I mean, don't talk to the cop about that, dumbass. Holy shit, what do you want now?
I heard your dad hired a local cop to keep an eye out on you and Frank Bowers. Like a babysitter.
Bullshit. My dad doesn't hire. He owns. And these pigs know better than to narc on me.
Do they? I hope that means Frank won't get busted.
Eventually he will. Guy's into some freaky shit. He told me once he took a weird blood oath for Rachel. Forget I told you that. Seriously. Now get off my crack, whore. Keep your pie holes shut.
Okay.
Are you fucking stupid? Get out of my space.
I shouldn't have said that. I need to rewind.
Anything else I can get from this guy? Next. Blood oath.
Weren't you supposed to keep your mouth shut about the blood oath Frank took for Rachel?
Blood oath? Who? What the fuck? I never told anybody about that freaky shit. Besides, everybody knows Frank is a liar and a loser. Even Rachel did.
Yet Rachel Amber hung out with him more than you.
So? Rachel wanted Frank's stash. She let him take pictures, then he carries around her photo like she posed for love. Dumbass.
What can I do for you, man?
Nathan said that Rachel Amber represents Blackwell. With Frank Bowers.
Bowers ain't no student anymore. Sadly, he does represent one side of Arcadia Bay. I want you to stay out of his orbit, okay? Him and that rabid mutt.
I heard something about Frank Bowers and his puppy. My boy does love his dog.
Especially when the dog is your personal drooling bodyguard. You can bet he trained that poor thing on blood.
Gross. I wouldn't bet. Where did he get the pup?
Frank used to bet on dog fights. To his
Aw,
credit,
really?
he had a revelation. He saved a bunch of the dogs, kept one
that's
for
good.
himself. He's still a creep. You and that Chloe stay away, right? What can I do for you?
Nothing else there.
Holy sh...
Nothing else there. I guess it's time for Frank.
I could chug this beer, or dump it on Frank. Beer is gross, so Frank Bauer stars in A Face Full of Beans.
What the fuck now?
You know I saw that photo Rachel gave you.
How do you know about that? Huh? Chloe, right?
She just told me that one of Rachel's favorite pictures was the one she did for you.
Really? Yeah, I mean, that's what I thought. She was just a natural beauty, you know? Wait, let me find it. Here, judge for yourself.
My work here is done here, Frank. The magic keys to Frank's RV kingdom. I just wanted to see what would happen if I did this.
I'm gonna kill you!
Okay.
You eat like a pig. Try the floor.
I was eating those beans. Are you fucking insane? I was eating those beans!
Alrighty. I had to see what happened.
I'm afraid I'll have to take your keys now, asshole.
You did not just do that. Give me back my keys, bitch. Give me my keys now!
Yeah, didn't think it would work that easily.
Key brought. Now back to Chloe. My work here is done here, Frank.
Shit, that rewind time worked. So now I just have the key. That's weird.
I have the keys. Time to bounce.
Are you shitting me?
Why is she always in...
Alyssa, watch out!
She's always just a step in the wrong direction.
Quit thinking, Max.
What does that have to do with anything?
Nice Scooby snack, Chloe. Careful, Max. Cujo ahead.
I should have known. The amazing Spider Max.
I couldn't have done it without Frank. Now let's get in and out.
You'll need this, Max. On your mark, get set. Throw!
Oh, if I throw that the road, he might get hit.
Get the treat, boy! I think we just made that dog our bitch. Get it?
Now we can snoop in peace. But let's not waste time.
We're not gonna have much time.
The doggy is busy now, but he might come back.
Damn. I thought my room was a shithole.
You're not a creepy drug dealer.
Frank has issues, but he's not creepy. At least I didn't think so until I saw him with Rachel's bracelet. Oh, we could cruise everywhere in this bad boy! Can you see us heading down the coast to Big Sur and beyond?
Yes, we'd be tearing up the highway. And you'd probably want me to kiss you again. Chloe, we're on a schedule. We need clues about Rachel.
I know. Just daydreaming.
It's getting dark, guys. Just daydreaming.
Can't quite picture Frank and Chloe drinking beer. Frank must have a reason to keep a police radar nearby. Though Frank is almost a made-for-TV hoarder. This place is nasty. I think the doggy likes his bone more. Pompidou?
Pompidou?
For reals? That's a poodle's name. I doubt Frank is trying out for the Arcadia Bay Brewers. The archetypal filthy guy dishes. Good to know Frank has a knife lying around.
It's taken days to download porn.
Yuck. Of course Frank gets the munchies.
Taking days to download porn.
Frank must spend all his drug money on baggies. Recycle, dude. Nice rig. Glad Frank treats something here with respect. How can somebody live like this? Too bad I don't have my Frank Bowers decoder ring. Are these for Frank, or is he selling them? Or both?
Yeah.
Whoa, what the hell is he doing with that dog?
Is Frank going to deal online now? I could pry this vent open with the right tool. That's almost cute to see Frank posing with his dog. Okay, this vent is loose. I need something to pry
what
it
can we
open.
pry it open with? Hey, that knife should work.
Actually, it is good to know that Frank... This is almost as good as a set of keys.
Anything else?
Chloe isn't scared. She's loving this. My blade will open any portal.
Boom. What's this? Who owes him money, or...
Oh man. Rachel and Frank's dog. I don't know if I should be touched or disturbed.
Frankie B, I hope you read this first thing in the morning. Sorry about last night. I was being a monstrous bitch and took it out on you. And poor Pompidou. There's a lot of weird shit going on in my life, and sometimes I feel like I'm never going to get out of Arcadia Bay. Thank God for you. You're one of the best things I have here, and smile when I think of us together. Let's just drive out of here forever. Love you always. Heart. R.A.
I'm glad Rachel got to drive this beast. She looks genuinely happy. Rachel really did hang out with Frank. I'm learning more about Rachel than I want to know. Trouble in paradise.
Frank, that was not cool what you did, and don't blame the drugs. You actually scared me, and I thought you'd never chill out. I've never seen you act that way, and the next time will be the last. I'm a Leo, and we don't look back. I don't care about you, us, so maybe we need to break our routine. XO. Brought this vent over here. No, nothing. A blowtorch.
That's a pretty extreme lighter. Ooh, Frank's stash.
Uh-oh. Are we gonna close that vent back up? No?
No more secrets.
Alrighty, I guess we're not gonna I would close that, but I don't think it gives me an option to.
That makes me ill that Rachel posed like this for Frank. I wrote him love letters. I can't believe she was banging Frank. Rachel straight up lied to my face. Why didn't she say anything?
Because she knew how you would react.
And she wasn't much of a friend, huh? Just another person who shits all over me. Why does everybody in my life let me down? My dad gets killed, you bail on me for years. My mother gloms onto stepfucker. Now Rachel betrays me.
Chloe, Rachel is missing. Nobody betrayed you.
Bullshit! You totally defended step-stalker.
Oh, I shouldn't have done that.
Chloe!
Dog. 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 Oh no. Shit. Shit. You can't just drive backwards down the street. What are you doing? What's your dog? There's a dog. He's oh well.
Chloe, you can't keep blaming me and everybody for everything wrong in your life. It's so not fair.
I gotta blame somebody, otherwise it's all my fault. Fuck that.
Shit.
It's just life.
We're gonna
Shit
crash.
happens. It's nobody's fault. Blah, 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 as Mr. Jefferson would say. And Kate Marsh.
Yes, Kate Marsh killed herself. She's dead. Such sad, okay? That doesn't make me feel better about my fucked up life, get it?
So who do you most want to blame?
My fucking dad, of course. Hello?
You blame William? Really?
Yes, I do. Damn right. He chose to go out that door and leave me forever.
Chloe, your dad didn't choose to leave you.
I know that, Max. My mom actually blames herself. Just because she wanted a ride home from work. Sometimes, even I blame her.
No, you don't.
Yes, Max, I do. Do you know what it's like to wait for your father to come home when you're a kid? And he never does?
No, of course not. But I was with you that day. It was just a terrible accident.
I wish that made me feel better. But ever since he died, my life has been dipped in shit.
You don't want to hear this, but you're still here. Alive. With me. And that is no accident.
You're right. I don't want to hear this.
Chloe, I can't do this out on my own. I need you with me. And Rachel needs you.
Oh boy. So where there's gonna be like an accident, we're gonna crash. God. Fuck. That's not gonna be good, is it? Whoa.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
What is happening now?
Can I go back to that time? Use AD key, left mouse, right button.
Someday Dad'll get one of them newfangled computers.
I hope the flash didn't scare you, Max.
Whoa.
This is a keeper.
Not until I see it first. You know the rules, Dad. Max, tell him. Whoa, hey. You look totally pale. Are you okay?
Yeah, I just... yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, Chloe. Give me the thumbs up or thumbs down.
Well, I might just allow this one into the family album.
What is this?
But not the cook.
William is here.
Daddy.
Yes,
And Chloe is just a kid.
What?
Am I that far back in time?
You mean pancakes?
In France, they call them
I'm 18 years old inside my 13-year-old self.
if you want to eat.
How?
I volunteer to break the eggs.
Do you remember how many eggs?
Mom said it depends.
I love William like he was in my own family.
Don't you
I
dare
won't
question
let
my
him
show.
Oh,
die today.
Right, like
I
you're
won't.
the real cook here.
Chloe is just so damn happy and carefree.
I'll let her know.
Joyce loves William so much.
Good luck, hubby. We're so proud of your promotion. You get a week of 2 Wales waffles in your own house. Your loving wifey.
Now I get to take a picture. Strike a pose.
Make me a star.
Just make me look young.
Whole new picture done. Even though my body smelled like I had been dosed in chlorine, it was so nice to crash in Chloe's room for the first time in 5 years and wake up next to her like our old sleepovers. For some reason, it reminded me of the time we were going to TP one of the neighbors' houses and we even snuck out but got chicken and ran back home laughing all the way. There's not too many of these, but I'll come back to it later. Alright, what can I do?
Man, I remember Chloe reading this. But not after today. I know I've seen those pictures before.
Phone ringing? Can I get the phone? I want to get the phone. Let me get the phone. Oh wow, I can't go over there.
Hello? Hey, honey. Just making a fabulous
What a
breakfast
mess we
with Chloe and
made.
Max.
I remember those cool drawings I did with Chloe.
What? Oh, I didn't know you had to get groceries. Of course, I'll come pick you up.
Chloe was so into manga.
Now
Nice
I'll have an
hair.
excuse to get a mocha. Be there shortly. Love you.
I have to stop William from taking his car today.
Ladies, I have to go rescue yonder queen at the Save Mart. She doth have many bags of delicious grub for us to feast
You are
upon.
ridiculous.
You'll be grateful for that someday. Shit, where are my keys?
That's $1 for the swear jar.
You mean your college
keys,
fund?
keys. Can I hide the keys? DVDs. Brochures.
Aha!
Shoot.
You can't hide.
Let's hide the keys.
Score! Oh yeah, I miss movie nights here. Cookies and popcorn.
Hello? Hey, honey. Just making a fabulous breakfast with Chloe and Max. We're all going to work at the Two Whales.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
What? Oh, I didn't know you had to get groceries. Of course, I'll come pick you up. Now I'll have an excuse to get a mocha. Be there shortly. Love you. Excuse me, ladies. I have to go rescue yonder queen at the Save Mart. She doth have many bags of delicious grub for us to feast
You are
upon.
ridiculous.
You'll be grateful for that someday. Shit, where are my keys?
That's $1 for the swear jar.
You mean your college fund? Keys, please.
Alright, now.
Shit, where are those keys?
Another $1 for the swear jar.
You're bankrupting me!
Oh no.
I knew this thing would come in handy. How the hell did my keys end up here? And no Chloe and Max wine tasting session.
Dad!
Don't blow it, because tonight your mother promised to make us a world-famous salmon surprise with chocolate cake for dessert.
I can't hit rewind anymore.
Max, you'll be here too, right?
She's never leaving me.
That makes all of us.
Is there anything else I can do? Can I hide him somewhere else? Remove a battery, maybe?
Hey, honey. Just making a fabulous breakfast with Chloe and Max. We're all going to work at the Two Whale. What? Oh, I didn't know you had to get groceries. Of course, I'll come pick you up. Now I'll have an excuse to get a mocha. Be there shortly. Love you. Excuse me, ladies. I have to go rescue yonder queen at the Save Mart. She doth have many bags of delicious grub for us to feast upon.
You are ridiculous.
You'll be grateful for that someday. Shit, where are my keys?
Okay.
I know I had those keys right here. I know it. Forgot all about you, little buddy. Release the keys. Of course. Last time I ordered from Spy Guy Electronics.
You can take the bus, right? The stop is right down the street.
This I can do. Good call, Max.
Oh yeah, the bus is great. It comes every 15 minutes and there'll be plenty of room for you and Joyce and groceries and it'll save the environment.
You sold me already. I'm off to yonder bus stop. Joyce will love this.
Max, you are being so fucking strange. You feel okay?
Chloe, I am awesome.
Man,
We are awesome.
I'm really curious what's gonna happen here now. What if there's other bad repercussions? Oh, wait, are these deleting? New things? New pictures with her dad and stuff? Ooh. No more David. Well, then all the choices I made shouldn't have mattered with David, right? I wouldn't have... I don't know what all this... Ooh, wow, look at that truck. Instead of that beater she had before. This isn't gonna be good. It's gonna be bad stuff that happens, right? Okay, what did this do?
Hello? Are you even listening, Maxine?
All my friends in LA told me that
Is she
Oregon was
talking?
wet and cold every day. But
Never
it's like
Maxine.
75 degrees, but I haven't seen the rain once.
I know. Sorry, Mad Max. You're not pissed at me, right? Right? Do you want to go hit the girls' potty and smoke a peace pipe?
I think Max is high.
She's acting like so weird. You cool, Max?
Nobody listened when I said we shouldn't let her in the vortex.
Courtney, you don't want anybody in the club.
Like whatever, bitch. Warren, he hooked up with Stella?
What? I thought he liked Brooke. Oh, man.
Oh no, this is totally fucked up. What else have I changed? Chloe.
Was that David that was the bus driver? Oh shit, it is. Everything kind of paused, so I don't think there was another option. I think I had to do this, right? Maybe this will prevent the tornado? There's birds! That's gotta be good, right? David doesn't seem too bad right now. Oh. Well, shit. Something with the Earth's all messed up. Things are migrating weird and stuff. Birds just dying. It's gotta be like a polarity type of thing or something. Alright, so what happened? What about Kate? Is Kate still around?
Max Caulfield. Taking a break after taking Seattle by storm, huh? We thought we'd never see you again after you left for the big city.
No. I'd never do that to Chloe.
Speaking of, I know she's been dying to see you. Hold on. Chloe! You have a visitor.
What happened? Wreck your truck? I was wondering if she was gonna be paralyzed or something. I don't know. I felt like something was gonna happen. I thought maybe the mom was gonna die instead or something. All right. Now I don't know. What's better? Is she gonna be happier that way with her dad than without? Jeez. I mean, I don't think I had a choice. I think that's what had to happen, right? But did I steal from the handicap fundraiser? Like, what else changed for me doing this? If Chloe was handicapped, then she wouldn't have been with me. She wasn't the stepdaughter of David, so we wouldn't have access to keys to be able to get in to steal the handicap fund. So did I really steal the handicap fund? Is Kate still around, or did she jump anyway, or did something else change because I'm part of the Vortex Club? And I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. I feel like everything in this episode and the past two episodes may have just been erased because of what I did at that one point and all the butterfly effects, which makes me think that if I'm gonna have to try to reset this and make it back to the way it's supposed to have been, but then everything's gonna be gone. But does this mean that I can relive in a picture somehow and change something? I don't know. But this one went okay, I guess. I don't know what all's gonna happen. And this is where I cried like a bitch. Now who's the villain, Aaron? Damn, it was so close. You had one jump in. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Yeah, right? Right, Ababa? I don't know. I don't know how she would feel, like Chloe personally. I mean, she has her family, I think. I think her mom's there. I don't know if her mom's not there. But I mean, her dad's good. So I don't know. I have to see. I have to see what happens. I'm part of the Vortex Club. I don't know. There's so many new questions now. There's still animals dying. Still whales dying for some reason. I'm not gonna continue playing Life is Strange. I started at 6. It's already 9:30 with that now. I may switch like I did before, or maybe play it just in stream, and might just go home, or maybe play PUBG or do something like that. But as far as the Life is Strange stuff, I'm gonna stick with my planned schedule of doing episode 4 on Wednesday and episode 5 on Thursday. That way I can just kind of keep like little, I don't know, what is it, 3-hour periods of time of doing each episode is roughly what it's been. But I don't think there's another option to change. Like I think I had to change the whole dad keys scenario kind of thing. So yeah, okay. So I'll start that on Wednesday. I'll be starting it at 6 and going through that, and I'll see how long that takes me. That way, I like having each episode dedicated with like, here's the stream of this episode. We'll see how things go. So this one's not as bad as far as hitting me compared to the last one. The last one hit me more. So. Yeah, this is going to go into the whole butterfly effect, Ashton Kutcher kind of thing, if anyone has seen that. That's what we're doing now. Now I can go back in time even further than just rewinding like the last 30 seconds. It's all based on our own relations and things we've had in life that have happened, so... It's all different, Dababa. I really thought something was gonna happen. We were gonna be in a fight, and Chloe was gonna like crash. Which maybe that's what happened. Maybe she did crash. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. She didn't look like she was bitter and upset or anything. I mean, she was happy with what she had. It seemed like. As opposed to blaming her mom / blaming her dad and stuff for what happened. Three-Eyed Raven, I guess it would depend on how far I could rewind it. Right, Kitty, yeah. I definitely have a bad feeling as well. I don't know. I haven't gotten through it all, Hugh. Maybe. It's definitely decent as far as a storyline and everything, playing and going through. I've played like Heavy Rain. I've did a little bit of Telltale stuff, but I haven't done a lot of those. This one's done pretty well. I like it. Ooh, okay. Most people kiss Chloe. Not most people stole the money. Sided with David, which most people sided with Chloe. Oh, dang it. You kept Frank's dog from getting harmed. Good. See, that's what I knew if I threw it in the road, it was going to be bad. Chloe has David's gun. Frank has David's gun. Well, I guess that's good. I think. Lisa is dead. Dang it, I killed the plant. You helped Warren with his exam. You didn't help Warren with his exam. I didn't know I was supposed to help him with his exam. I looked at it. He got an A-. I thought that was good. You are on the Vortex Club party list. Yeah, I am. You erased some names from the Vortex Club party list. You didn't change the Vortex Club party list. See, I wonder if that one's at 78% because most people don't find it. You erased the cop's answer phone message. Yes. You helped Alyssa. Yes. You warned the homeless woman. Most people did not, but they might have missed her as well. I don't. I'm lucky I found her. You left a mark on the fireplace. Oh snap, that was like a big deal? Or it might be a big deal? I don't know. Friend stats. Let's look at this. Okay. Most people kiss Chloe, okay. Side with David. Oh man. Probably like 4 people have played this and I'm the one person that did this. Everyone saved it. Yay, good. Chloe has a gun. Next. Okay, most people killed Lisa, I guess. Most people you didn't help Warren with the exam, okay. Vortex Club party list. Erase names, okay. You erase cops answering phone. You helped Alyssa, good. I don't get the whole Alyssa thing. Some of these things I don't know. Like, what's Lisa being alive or dead have to do with anything? What's Alyssa? Ooh, Alyssa and Lisa. Warning, homeless woman. You took a photo in the past. I didn't even realize that was a thing. Good. I wonder if I go back, if that photo will still be there, and that's gonna be weird. It shouldn't be weird, right? Okay. Alright guys, now there should be something. Oh, this was called Chaos Theory, huh? There should be something coming up here in just a second, so let's see what happens here. Dark room. Okay. Alrighty. Well, that's all of that. Sparky Sin, I have already played Until Dawn. We did it last October during the Scream stream. It should be all on YouTube. Maybe on our old channel. Look up Blind Wave Until Dawn. You can probably find it. So, if you want to watch our Until Dawn play, you can find it. It's already been done. So, episode 4 will be next. Yeah, I don't know what to expect. I don't know what we're gonna be doing. We're going to be going to the end of the world party, and I don't know. Things are winding up. It's got to be getting kind of crazy here. So, it's all on the new channel. All right, thank you, Risen Force. Beyond Two Souls, I started it once, but I never finished Beyond Two Souls. So, looks like I have to finish this game to see Aaron play. I'm halfway through episode 4. Well, Hugh, you have some time. I won't be starting it until next Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. It's currently 9:35 here. So, I am liking the game. This game has been fun. It's been interesting. I'm at least enjoying the storyline and everything like coming through. I would like to see like other playthroughs to see what other choices could be made. For example, like if I could get Melanie to play this at some point, or maybe some of the other guys, or whatever. So, all right, I'm gonna exit game, guys. I don't know what you guys' thoughts are. I'm gonna be done with Life is Strange. I'm kind of tempted to play like PUBG if it's not too laggy again. I don't know if you guys are interested in watching a little bit of PUBG stuff, but we could probably do that if you guys want to stick around. I'm going to try and find the team if they're chilling somewhere, and I will be back in just a second. I'm gonna go to the bathroom while I get responses from everybody, and I'll play some music. So that's gonna be all for Life is Strange. If you guys don't want to be here for Life is Strange, you guys can come back for Life is Strange next Wednesday. Otherwise, we'll hop in and do a little bit of PUBG stuff, play around, all that good stuff. So, thank you guys. I'll be back here in just a couple minutes. I'm going to get a drink and go to the bathroom and find a crew for PUBG. Be right back.